Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
Oh, I absolutely am, because I heard that I am the internet Baba Yaga, buddy. Any problems you got, the boogeyman created it, dude. The boogeyman created it.
Baba Yaga.
Just studying my Overstreet guide.
Oh, yeah. I'll put mine in the other room.
You're studying it?
No, I'm looking for a certain book, and I know what it looks like. You know how, like, you know
remember.
what books are? You know how you can describe what the cover is because you know what it is? But then you're like, and you know it has to do something with a certain couple characters, and you know it's the first appearance of the Silver Age book, but you just can't remember because you're probably screwing up all the appearances. So
Do you need your photojournal guide to comics so you can flip through and see all the different covers?
I probably do. But the tough part is when it gets into the Gold and Silver Age, you got like Superman. So like if you're looking for any of those characters, you have to go through Action, Adventures, Superman, and World's Finest to try to figure out like what DC villain.
Jimmy Olsen could be in there too.
And Jimmy Olsen too.
And Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Olsen wasn't until what, 46, and wasn't Lois Lane? Lois Lane
preview all the way in 46.
Well, Lois Lane preview.
Way too new.
But Lois Lane previews and Showcase did it 4 times in Showcase, so I don't think even until 50. It's got to be close to 50 when she started her own. Was it? Or we could have been towards the end of 40s when she started her own. But didn't she have? She had 4 promos through Showcase, right?
I don't remember that.
Because there's those 2 that were like right back to back, and then some shit.
Talk to me about X-Men in the 90s, and I'll answer those types of questions.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I only care about a couple issues below.
I don't care about you two. I'm going to say hi to Chet because I care about them. So
I got a broad general idea of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
GT Key Comics. Hi, thumbs up. Hi, thumbs up. Hey, Tommy Longbox, membership for 17 months. Hey, thank you for the reading up on your membership. Hey, here's a little thing for you people who are members. Tell me if you want this. I think so. I think I'm going to come back and do a membership thing. So I put on a pretty decent sized charity event at a NFL stadium every year, and I'm, I get a little bit of access. If you guys want to see the back end of a stadium or whatever, is that how you say that? The insides, the inner workings.
Inside
if you guys think that's cool, I know I'm terrible with the GoPro, but if you guys want to do that, I think I might do that as a member only thing. I think I might, just roam around. It won't be till like around Super Bowl weekend, but if you guys think that's a good idea, I think I'm gonna this year.
I want to see the stadium. That's awesome.
Do you want to go? I'll just get you. I'll get you in.
Yes, I want to go. I will go.
Okay, just
I'll help you tape.
I'll tell you. I don't need that. I got to run the event that day, but I'll just tell them your name will be at the thing, and you can just come in, and then you can do all the tours. They take you in the press box. You get to do both. I don't know if they're going to do it this year, especially for the Super Bowl, but typically they let you go in the home and visitors locker rooms, and then they leave. They used to, but
maybe you guys will make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know, because we're never in the playoffs, so they would leave the players' names up on their locker. So it was like it used to be cool because you used to be able to like hang out in the professionals' locker and take pictures there.
This is so uncharted territory for us. So yeah, nothing that I've experienced in my lifetime. So
really,
this is amazing.
You want to share afterwards? Just tell me. I'll get you in.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about what's happening with our team right now. That's
you're
Matthew
Stafford to ruin it all.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about him.
That guy's a bomb, dude. He throws more picks than anything.
He's got to worry about his wife more
than
back
in town and just ruin it.
I didn't finish this. Sorry. Techno, baby. Time for last rants and tier list. Make it work. Get a couple cheers. As I'm already on a rant. Ed, nerds, all of y'all are nerds. Yeah, I gotta get into character, dude. I just got home. All right, let me go. All right, Matthew. What's going on, good people? Let's have a great tech show. We will, Matthew. Thank you very much. They're late because Marco can't find his clip. True, I'm also still in slacks. I got here real late, so like that's not good if I'm wearing slacks.
Slacks.
Slacks. Who says slacks?
I'm in slacks. Well, what else do you call these? They're pants they're slacks. They're not jeans. They're not stretchy pants. They're not. I don't own sweatpants.
Just say
what do you call them? Dress pants? They're not dress. I didn't dress up. I just had what I normally have on.
Pants.
Pair of slacks.
Anything that's not jeans or shorts are just pants to me.
Pants.
Yeah, but
whether they be sweat or otherwise.
No, guys, stop this. That's what she said. Evening, Jess. Thank you, Joe. Kingdom of Nerds. It is Wednesday already.
Yeah, it's Wednesday already. That's
yeah.
Crazy.
We also get to the member thing. We got to do a members only chat.
That's what I'm saying. I think we should do that or something. Oh yeah, we do the thing too. If you guys want, tell us
what
what day.
Forever since we did one.
We'll do a chat. Yeah.
That's how we met Joe.
Is it?
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, apart from him just being in our chats.
Yeah. And then AOA 2 loved them too. I forgot about that. Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane started in '58. See, I said it was in the '50s. Yeah, Joe, what was it? Was it 4 or 6 in Showcase? Something like that. Someone said men's locker room. What?
You were talking about locker room.
Football.
You're talking about the locker rooms, yeah.
Football locker room. Yeah. That's a very interesting show. All right, so here we go. We got a couple things. We've reformatted and changed because Pete can't just sit still. He changed the logo. Because you guys have been calling it, we've done a lot of, maybe it's not so much in the chat, but like post-chat comments about calling the tier list that we
rename it something.
We didn't have to do anything, Pete.
It didn't make sense.
It was perfect the way it was.
It wasn't.
Since you, the people, and I'm the people's champ, since you are my people, and you have decided to take my segment and name it Fantasy Comic Whatever, we have now, Pete took it, ran with that idea, and now made a logo for it. I think he stole it off the NFL, so if anybody tries to claim that...
Yes, I did take this logo.
Homage the NFL draft logo, yes.
All right, and JJ picked the colors, so you can yell at him. So there it is.
It looks great.
Well, JJ picks.
Since you guys have been calling it for about a month now, Fantasy Comic Portfolio or Draft or whatever you guys are calling it.
I mean, it makes sense. That's what it is. It's like a fantasy league, and
we let you choose.
On a portfolio we're building.
We're people of the men. We're men of the people. We're something of some things, and you are the people. So for those people that think we
got a couple more tweaks to the game tonight,
and we don't. Dude, the wheels. The wheels. But there's a lot of stuff. See, also it's 54 too. You guys are giving me a hard time. I'm pretty damn close. 9-10. So it's only.
Who gave you a hard time?
Nobody.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, we have some more wheels. I think you guys, we got the feedback. We typically don't do. I guess we're doing housekeeping, but thank you for everybody who's given us your opinions.
It's a new year.
Actually are like constructive. You know what I mean? Constructive opinions. If you tell me like, hey, I don't like your face, well, that's okay. I'm married. My mom and my wife like it. Fair enough. But like, yeah, these things like, hey, dude, I like this segment. Could you guys do this? Yeah, sure. So we're going to add a couple more wheels. Give you guys a little bit more control of the show. We're going to do that. We got news. We got a couple other segments. And then we're going to do, just to entertain me, we're just going to cover some Silver Age books because the whole show is not about you guys. It's not all about you guys. Not everything's about you guys. We got to have some shit to get me to come in every week. So there we go. Fair 57. Enough. 9 was 57? No way 9 was 50. Showcase 9 was 57. What was 6? 48? Joe, I think you got to look that up. No way Showcase 9 was 57. Hey, Phil. All right. Hey, let's get into it, though. Let's get into some news. Showcase 9 was 50. Let me open up the old. Let me put on the spectacles and open up the old Overstreet guide on this one.
While you open up the old Overstreet guide, do you want us to start in on the news?
Let's start in on the news.
No,
guys.
let's not, because we're gonna start the news, then it's gonna get derailed with the showcase talk, and then he's gonna complain that the news went on way too long.
I'm not going to do that at all.
Yeah, then the news is gonna be like, oh, the news was like 3 hours long, and half of it's gonna be showcase talk.
Here's the bit I'm trying to do is I can't actually read this fine print this small. I'm about to move to old man style Overstreet. So when you do the news, I'm going to just say it's distracting and then put this down and blame it not on my eyes.
Fair enough. Let's start the news then.
All right, let me run the thing.
I forgot to load it in. I'm glad I did it quick.
Yeah, I know, Matthew. We're adding more. We're adding more wheels.
Oh, yeah, the wheel.
Matthew's helped out. I mean, he said some good stuff. We take your feedback.
pretty soon the show is going to be changed to, instead of TAC, TAW for just totally awesome wheels.
Yeah. Well,
they like the wheels.
I have quite a few now.
They like the wheels.
All right, let's talk about some news.
Oh, shit.
I need my notebook too for later.
We had a lot of interesting stories. Nothing major this week, but there was a lot of,
I have to click. There we go. We need this. This is better.
Oh, sweet. Interesting stories. So I figured this was kind of a big deal, that the D23 is no longer an expo. The people who are putting it on are now calling it the Ultimate Disney Fan Event.
Oh, for the love of
Christ. Here we go.
August 9th. We had a whole special on this one year. 2 years ago. We did a whole special show.
Mm-hmm.
We had remember Horn stopped by? We just did it on a Friday, I think.
Yeah, because I think Horn was streaming it live 24 hours a day, which is crazy. Okay, so they just changed the name?
They changed the name. They're going to be streaming some of it on Disney Plus, speaking of streaming. So we'll be able to see some of that stuff. We'll be able to see maybe some of the panels and things. They say it's going to be like their version of a Comic-Con or, like their big event of the year for the Disney people. Ooh, applications are available now if you wish to be a vendor there. They have opened that up, and the tickets will start selling for fans on March 26th.
Okay, I got this. I would like Captain Kennedy to please send us a check, because we've been saying they should do this and that this is kind of what Celebration is, and they should just do their very own Comic-Cons. So please, Disney, Catherine Kennedy, Bob Iger, all of you, just mail us the check in the mail. That's Rennavision.www.rennavision, please. Thank you.
I'll just take a thank you and a hearty handshake.
Mm-hmm.
The D23 also announced a new fan event in Brazil, which is the first for Latin America. So Brazil is becoming a hotspot of new news and information and announcements. Yes.
So are they going to do both in the U.S. and in Brazil?
Correct.
Okay. That's a lot of security.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't know what the date is.
That's how they get to the Ultimate Show. They do it in Brazil.
This is going to be. They're going to have a whole bunch of things going on during the week. One of the things was a Los Angeles Angels baseball game. Was going to be a D23 night at the game during the same week. Things like that. They're going to incorporate the related town, I guess.
Look, that's what I mean. This is a better step. I know for us Star Wars fans, having celebrations overseas is cute, but they should have them too at home. And by the way, what was one of the best things that we ever watched before? Something that we truly missed, and they tried to redo it and they killed it, right? Attack of the Show. But you know what the best part about Attack of the Show was? San Diego Comic-Con week, and seeing if they got you on the camera, or then just watching them when you didn't go. And I think because of streaming and the internet, that kind of ruined it for a little bit. And honestly, if Attack of the Show would have done what they did back then and then just focused on the gaming news afterwards, I think they could have survived maybe a little bit longer than they did.
Well, don't forget, when they came back, a lot of it was kind of during the pandemic too. So even some of the cons they were able to go to, they had, they had to send one rep to it, and they had masks.
Yeah, that's not how you should do. You should be able to interview the guy that did the Hardy Boys, fucking spinoff, where he's like, "Oh, them boys." You know what I'm talking about? Where they said the person stole, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I just talked to her and told her to get in the whip, and we chased the guy down." You know what
talking about, them Harvey Boys, yeah.
Yeah, them Harvey Boys, yeah. Where they used the Detroit clip.
Them Harvey Boys.
Well, the guy that did them Harvey Boys, the guy that did them Harvey Boys used to go to these cons and get on G4, and he'd interview as a LARPer or as a cosplayer. It's funny if you've never seen it before. I mean, that's a long time ago, but it's
She was.
What's that?
She was.
Oh yeah,
Olivia
she
Munn.
was. Sarah, she was. She was.
But I did like the revamp that had Xavier Woods.
I didn't watch the revamp, to be honest with you.
I liked it. Then it just went away.
It's gotta be 164.
Don't you not like Olivia Munn? Marco, I thought you were anti-Olivia Munn.
Yeah, you yelled at me.
Yeah, I think.
No, you guys yelled at me.
Not me. He's anti-Olivia Munn. He thinks she's terrible.
I don't think that's what that was.
Yes,
it wasn't. That's what it ended up becoming.
Oh,
no, it 100% was. Fat Man in the Mr. America.
Yeah, I thought Pete wanted to cast Olivia Munn and Pete wouldn't let him.
Oh yeah, because I said they have to be new, and she already played the role.
Yeah, I said, who cares? She's built for that role. Literally, God built her for that role.
All right, we're gonna
point of the game.
Yeah, changing the rules. All right, let's talk about the box office. Any guesses on the box office?
That's not fucking it. The box office. What came? I would say.
You got me looking for that Olivia Munn thing now.
Casting.
The wrestling movie?
Yeah.
Is it the Iron?
No, I was hoping to see that on the list, but I did not see it on the list. Well, it's everybody's favorite.
Hey, Terry.
No money.
Hey, B.
No one.
Yeah. Hey, B.
What up, B?
Earth. What's up, Terry? Sorry, I was reading the book.
Wonka.
Hello.
Again.
Go ahead.
This is the third time it's been number one, although it was non-consecutive because of Aquaman.
Wow.
But this movie is up there still.
Is it? Is it really up there with 14 million? I mean, I hate to smudge.
I mean, it's a curve. What do you got to grade on the curve if that's all that you know?
Aquaman's getting 10. Aquaman's getting 10, which is still getting 10.
Night Swim.
Night Swim. It's a horror movie.
Night Swim
from Blumhouse. Also, was a Night Swimming was a R.E.M. album back in the 90s, I believe. Migration is the animated movie, and then Anyone But You is Sydney Sweeney movie. So that Night Swim did okay, but not as good as usual Blumhouse movies do.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's timing.
Yeah. There's not much else out there.
Also, everybody's getting back. You know, everybody's getting back to school with the kids, and I mean, a lot of shit's going on.
Yeah, I'm not thinking horror, and I'm not thinking swimming pools in January.
There's literally, Matthew, there's nothing else to watch. Literally nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
But now we got what's her name? Echo. Something.
Got Echo. I haven't started that yet, but Miss Madam Web should be coming soon, right? In a few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Down.
See your new shiny costume.
2 weeks.
Few weeks. I don't think it's 2.
Lent's early this year, so everything's going to be pushed in these next month and a half. So I'm not going to be able to. Going to be on hiatus from a lot of stuff over the next couple weeks.
Movies?
Yeah, because you got to schedule stuff in other times. That's why you just have to.
Gotcha.
Schedules are getting cramped. The world's open back up, baby.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on to other movie news, there was Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of potential. So this is a reportedly kind of news story here. Millie Alcock, Amelia Jones, and Meg Donnelly are being considered for the role of Supergirl. They have some kind of.
Left?
I don't know. Right. And then the girl from House of Dragon on the right.
Oh, well, the one in the middle was on. What was that show? American Housewife, and she was also the girl in Zombies on Nickelodeon.
What's America's Housewife?
Kids were zombies and crap.
Yeah, I had notes and I lost my notes, so
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what it is?
Who's Alcock?
Millie Alcock, the one on the right. She was in House of Dragon.
She's Daenerys.
Yeah. Okay.
No, she was
not Daenerys. I'm sorry, Rennavision.
Yeah, Rennavision. Yep.
Oh, the girl is Rennavision. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
I don't. Anybody know who the lady on the left is? She looks interesting.
I'm not even sure which one her name is.
She would probably be Amelia Jones.
Amelia Jones. Okay.
But I don't know who that is. She's not familiar.
Meg Donnelly. What did you say? Meg Donnelly was in stuff I probably never watched. America's Housewife. What's that? Is that a horror film?
It was like a sitcom that was on ABC or some shit a couple of years ago. It ran for a few years. Okay. And then, like I said, Nickelodeon had these zombie movies where it was about high school.
Is she any good at acting?
She would sing and stuff.
Hey, what's up? Kingdom Nerd loves Alcock. Okay. I mean, she's a good actor. I mean, I've seen her in the thing. She's not bad. I don't know.
These are all potential. There's talk of them having casting, something to do with casting, and then they may have talked to their people who talk to their people, kind of things. None of this is official. This is all just kind of out there. Yeah, exactly.
All right, fair.
So,
if the girl in the middle does it, though, they're gonna bleach. They're gonna bleach her eyebrows, right? You can't let her walk around with those dark ass eyebrows and blonde hair, correct?
I'm not at liberty to say what
makeup.
eyebrows.
You also don't want to wear don't do the bleach thing because then remember what Hemsworth looked like in the first Thor? Bleached his eyebrows. He looked kind of silly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not a beautician. What do they call it?
Beautician?
I don't fucking know what they call the ladies.
Why are you adding syllables?
Or dudes.
Beautician.
Beautician.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not a beautician, but I'd assume that like you could like maybe lighten them up a little bit.
You can, but yeah, depends.
I don't know, dude. It's gonna. I know it's just me, but it'll just annoy me if I see that. Like for some reason, it's just gonna set me off the whole time. Hey, AOA, look at AOA coming in.
Well,
I don't know.
Remember the one girl? She had that white hair because she was a Targaryen.
Lock and Key and
Coda.
I almost
Lock and Key was on Netflix.
Yeah.
Nep, is she good?
What's up, into it.
Is she good in it? Did you like her in those? I mean, I give a shit as long as they're good. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that they don't have really dark hair brow with really.
Apparently, yeah, they can't have a dark
That's just
eyebrow.
weird. It's weird.
All right. So here's some Tom Cruise. Oh, Dwayne Johnson did not announce this.
Rock Johnson did.
But Warner Brothers and Tom Cruise have announced a merger. They will be working together. I should read my headlines before I save it. These two entities have joined forces in a strategic partnership. Cruz will work with Warner Brothers to develop and produce theatrical movies and franchises in which he's probably going to star.
See, now that's some bullshit.
Why?
Well, one, he didn't put respect on Dwayne The Rock Johnson's name.
But that had nothing to do with the story. It's a mistake.
It doesn't matter. Anytime you say it, you have to say it. All right. And number two, okay.
Okay.
Well, didn't he used to work with what? Paramount, right?
Yeah, it was Paramount before, but before that it was Warner because Edge of Tomorrow was Warner, and there was other movies that I can't.
I mean, I know this dude is batshit ass crazy, right? Like, I get it. But I gotta say, I mean, I don't watch the Mission Impossible things.
Sure, they're good.
Yeah, no. But like, yeah,
they're entertaining.
The Tomorrow one you said, there's a couple other ones that I really enjoyed watching his flicks. Like he's a bit.
Yeah,
like
Edge of Tomorrow's good. Edge of Tomorrow's
Edge of Tomorrow, yeah, it was good.
It's like Groundhog Day, but with guns.
Yeah, but he gets his ass kicked all the time, which I think is funny too, because he's so serious.
Yeah. By Emily
maybe
Blunt.
that's it. Maybe he uber acts, bro. He's like if you ever took like a college acting class or something, there's always one kid who like over the fuck acts when they get in there. Like that's Tom Cruise, and he does it all the time. So I find that under fucking.
I took an acting class in college.
Yeah. You know, so you know what I'm talking
I
about.
remember
There's always
talking about.
Yeah, there's always that guy that's like just, and you're like, holy fuck, this guy.
He might have been my best friend.
It probably was. Yeah, it's awesome. So like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Tom Cruise is like the overacting guy, right? So like, yeah.
Yeah, overacting guy is making millions with his own production company, moving over to Warner Brothers right now. So
yeah,
they got him somewhere.
Putting some more money off of that. Tom Cruise is chunky in Goonies too.
Oh my god!
Was he chunky?
All thanks to Scientology.
Yep, Scientology for the win. For him anyway.
It's very short.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Margot Robbie, because she knows Lady Gaga will crush it as Harley Quinn.
Tom Cruise is fucking dude. Give it to Unk.
Oh my god!
Give it to
Unk.
Unk, give it to Unk.
Unk out of nowhere.
Ring the bell!
Oh my god!
That
Perfect.
shit is too good.
Coming in with the RKO.
He knows it's fuck. Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry.
God.
What is this? Who's this? Is that
They're Harleys.
Gaga?
Yeah.
Lady Gaga on the right and Margot Robbie on the left.
Barbie is saying that Gaga is going to be a good Harley.
Yep. Exactly.
Wasn't she Harley?
Yes.
She was actually a pretty good Harley.
She was. But Gaga is going to be the Harley in the Joaquin Phoenix nonsense.
Oh, who gives a shit about that piece
I know,
of dog
but they're
trash?
making it.
Oh, okay.
The other one made
they gotta push it somehow.
Make more.
Speaking about women that need to tone down their eyebrows, fucking Yeah, no. Okay, she can say whatever she wants. I'd rather have. I'll be honest with you. The Harley, like Margot Robbie, I watched that completely. That whole Barbie movie was annoying, and she didn't help. But as Harley Quinn, like she is cut for Harley Quinn. Like she does such an amazing job with that character. Just really good, really good.
So when you look at these pictures right here, the first thing you notice is their eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that's literally the first thing you look at.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I couldn't figure out who it was because I'm like, dude, the chick on the right looks like a serial killer. And I was like, oh wait, is that
like not the eyes, not the face, not anything, just eyebrows?
It's the most, yes, because it's the most. It literally visually is the most like offsetting thing. Like it's contradicting to her face. Like her face has got this dark set, and then it's really like white blonde in the back. So like, yes, she makes it purposely so that you can see the contrast. It's the most contrasting thing on her. Like her necklace matches the dress or whatever. You know, she's apparently tanned herself into a calmer area where her skin color is smoothly getting darker as it goes to her neckline. You can obviously see this from the picture. So yes,
the E channel.
I'm not saying that he asked a question. So now artistically, yes, I'm breaking it down artistically. Yes,
it was some red carpet grade. We could have done this for the Globes if you wanted to do that.
No, I don't want to do this. He asked a question. So yes, it is very like, do you not see that contrast? It is the most glaring contrast on this.
Who are you wearing?
I don't care about that. Ask Dub. Dub's the guy asking questions.
Where'd you get the necklace from? Do you know?
I don't care. It has nothing to do with the eyebrows being like, wow, yeah, you look like a serial killer.
I don't get that connection, but okay.
So Paramount's working on a new Star Trek movie. This was just recently announced.
Tom Cruise leaving.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Good job, Matthew.
Yes.
What's that?
Toby Haynes, who did direct some episodes of Andor, will direct this movie. And the plot's supposed to take place decades before 2009 Star Trek, which was done by J.J. Abrams.
All I know is J.J. Abrams sucks, but what is this?
It's a new Star Trek movie.
What's that?
It's a science fiction television show that's been around since the 60s. It's not any kind of space opera or fantasy. It's actually science fiction with spaceships and lasers.
Oh, it's got lasers in it.
Lasers and guns and laser rifles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Phaser rifles and space fights and are the two best things if you want to have a good Star Trek.
It's like True Geniuses or Evil Geniuses or whatever that show was with Val Kilmer.
I don't know what that is.
Pete and Val Kilmer, Geniuses.
Oh, Real Genius?
Real Geniuses, yeah.
No, just Real Genius.
Oh, Real Genius. So it's like Real Genius. Space and lasers. Do they have popcorn? Do they freeze the
They put a little microphone chip in the guy's braces so they can pretend to be God and tell him to stop touching himself?
Yeah. Do they win a lot of prizes?
Current.
Just like sweepstakes?
It is God.
Lasers. Space.
Okay.
Anyway.
Speaking of old movie franchises.
If you saw the movie, you know what we're talking about.
I didn't.
You should.
Val
Kilmer's best.
Better than Willow?
It's up there.
Warner Brothers, the Blob remake is in the works. Because they haven't remade this movie enough times. But David Bruckner is set to direct this new version. Mm-hmm. He does have experience with the horror genre. He's done Ritual, The Night House, and 2022 is Hellraiser. And guess who's being eyed for the lead role of this movie?
Kevin Dillon.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, the newest member of Warner Brothers.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's in the look.
He's gonna be the Blob. You know, have you ever watched the Blob before? It's just like a thing.
No, he's not the Blob. He'll be running from the Blob, like
he runs. Right, he runs. He likes to run in movies, so that's perfect.
Tom Cruise run.
Perfect role for him.
Who don't stunts?
Have you guys ever watched the original Blob movie?
Yes,
probably
the 80s remake.
Probably the original, but not any of the remakes.
It's good because it's just like they did this like thing, and you can tell it's like on split screen, and then it's people going like but
they don't even
really run that much, you know. So I don't know if that's made out for Tom Cruise, but he could be the Blob.
Yeah, the articles that I read did not really have any detail about who he was going to play or what character he was playing, but that he was considering.
Well,
it says the lead role. The name of the movie's called The Blob. That would be the lead.
No.
Who's what? What do you mean?
The lead role, Kurt Russell was the lead role in The Thing. He wasn't The Thing. Well, maybe he wasn't.
He was Snake Plissken.
But
it wasn't called Snake Plissken. It was called Escape from New York.
He was escaping from New York. He was Snake Plissken. That was him.
No, I know what you're saying. No, he's not going to be the Blob.
He should be the Blob.
Jumping on a couch.
Scientology probably is giving him explosive diarrhea anyway, so he should be the Blob.
Moving on to more positive news. Godzilla versus Kong the new Empire has a new release date. They actually moved it up. It was actually originally supposed to be in early March, and they pushed it back to April. Now they moved it back up into late March, a couple of weeks sooner.
Yeah, because of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, there's some other shifting that they did, and they moved some things around.
I'm okay with that.
So
also,
yeah,
too,
so this will be
probably see how
better.
weak the box office is, and they're like, we got to get in there to make big money. So
well, that's gonna be on Good Friday now.
Send in Godzilla.
Godzilla on your Easter weekend.
Damn, I can't see it that weekend either. But it's only a week after that. It's not bad.
Yeah, see it the week after.
Easter's fucking really early. Lent is so early this week.
I'll be nearing my sabbatical right around that time. I can't wait.
You ready to get some fish and chips?
April 12th to 24th. Okay, cool.
No, I kind of want some fish and chips.
Okay, cool.
That's what Lent time is.
Hey, I love this shit.
I was gonna say, where do we get? Would they skip months?
Yeah, they skip months because it's already been 10, 12 years. I don't know when the last one came out. 10 plus years, maybe closer to 15, but 28 years later from the same guys who brought you 28 days and 28 weeks. Maybe they're leaving a little gap so maybe they can go back and make the 28 months later. You never know.
Did they do like a spin-off, like a bootleg spin-off for these? I think they did.
Think so.
I don't know.
What series was it that they did? It was one of these series that they... Oh, no, you know what it was? It was The Knights. You know the vampire movie with the Knights where they were up in Alaska and it's...
No.
Came out around the same time.
30 Days a Night.
30 Days of Night, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, well, they're vampires.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I know, but it was around the same time. I'm glad. 28 days later, 28 weeks later. Good. We're going to get 28 years.
So this is start of a planned trilogy. They don't have a distributor yet, but they're shopping it around.
The last issue of Walking Dead is kind of a FU to Kirkman.
Oh my god! I mean, they might.
Wait, it's going to be the 28 years later. 28 years is going to be a trilogy.
Yes.
So it's not going to be the end of the trilogy. It's going to be the beginning.
28 years later, part 1, 2, and 3, whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, 28 years.
Maybe 28, 29, 30. Who knows? Maybe they might go.
Maybe they go into 30.
28 and a half years later. Who knows what they're going to do? Could be anything. So many possibilities.
Yeah, it is 30 Days a Night. You got it.
You're just thinking of numbered movies. That's all.
No, they were around the same time. No, I was thinking about this. They did comics on them, and I mean, that's where 30 Days a Night came from. And, I mean.
Well, yeah, the comics were called The Walking Dead.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. A guy wakes up.
28 days later, yes. 28 days later. Yeah, The Walking Dead was based off.
There was a movie.
It was based off of 28 days later. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, GT.
Oh, yeah. Somebody asked him if he's going to stay for the show last time. I said he stays every once in a while.
Nice.
He's here. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some streaming news. Please, and thank you.
Yes.
So, Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist are now all part of the official MCU canon.
We knew that already, didn't we?
We didn't know that officially. They kind of talked about it before, but now it's called the Defenders Saga, and it has been put onto the timeline page on Disney Plus. So before they were kind of like not canon and kind of, they're out there, but they're not really a thing.
Another universe, maybe.
But now they're official, because if you go look at the timeline on Disney Plus. It'll lay out all the shows within like when they actually take place, according to the Avengers movies and things
whatever.
Like
Marvel doesn't really have canon anyway, so they can piss off. Yep, 30 Days a Night. Absolutely, there's tons of vamp. It's a vamp hotspot.
Yeah.
Well, canon's a kind of a thing that Disney can say this is canon and this not whenever they want. So that's what happened here.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't
like it happened to some of their other franchises before.
Canon, not canon. Canon, not canon.
But that doesn't like that. Like when you have 18 multiverses, canon really doesn't matter because it's canonizing the storyline and like.
Did either of you start Echo yet?
Yes, I did.
I didn't get to. I will
tell you this. It was the first episode's long, and it's a lot of repeat. But
it's the first episode. I would expect that.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have cut it down a little bit.
I heard something about crazy new powers at the end. That's I couldn't avoid it. You read stuff and
at the end of what? The first episode, or at the
No, I think it's at the end.
Oh, I didn't get that far. I passed.
But it's all right. Still gonna watch it.
Yeah, I definitely gotta watch it. I'm gonna try
week. Yeah.
Maybe we can while watch it try to talk about it next week.
Why don't we just watch it now? Put it on. We'll stream it and we'll talk about it. Just monetize ourselves.
I was gonna try to start it yesterday, but Percy Jackson dropped. We had to watch that, and then Oak Island was on. I had to watch that. So my Tuesday was booked.
We had Ski Club. We'll talk about Ski Club after in the talk.
First rule of Ski Club is you don't talk about Ski Club.
Holy Ski Club! All right.
So Caitlin Dever has been cast as Abby in season 2 of The Last of Us. Abby is a skilled soldier who has a black and white view of the world, and she's looking for vengeance.
Do we remember this character from the game?
From the game, yes. She was in the second game.
The second game.
Part 2.
I wasn't in the first game.
Yeah, because the first game kind of took place in the first season.
Yeah.
So now going into the second season, they have to go to the second game.
So if we did not participate in the second game, that's why we don't know who this is.
That's why you don't know, and that's okay. My only concern is like Abby is a very like built muscles, like she's tough, and this young lady does not seem to fit. She's gonna have to put on
the frilliest shirt for her to wear in this picture.
Yeah, well, exactly.
She also has a very soft face.
Though. Yeah, but she people are saying she's a really good actress. Oh, there you go. Joe says she was in Justified, so you've seen her before, Margot?
Was she in Justified?
I don't know. Yeah, she's been in a few things that I read that I was not familiar with.
It was little in Justified.
And in all honesty,
you know who she probably was in Justified? Do you remember when they went out to the Hillbillies and they had the grandma lady, and there was the one girl that was the girl that kind of, what was her name, Mary Sue or whatever her name was? She would do all like the runaround stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So she was running around too?
No, because Loretta. That's who it is. That's exactly who that is. All right, cool. Well,
so
she's
a good actress.
She's kind of a badass there because like she played above her age.
Yeah,
and like she did very well with like you felt for the child because it was a child who was smart but given in a bad situation.
That's kind of a similar situation that you have here. It needs to be a badass. Needs to be tough. Needs to be old for her to grow up.
She grew up really quick. I don't know if she was tough. I mean, but she's not like when you see somebody.
Justified was a long time ago now. That was years ago. So
yeah, we'll see what they do. They got some time to get her bulked up, but she's definitely gonna need some. Yeah, she's gonna need some, some arms. She's gonna do some CrossFit or weightlifting or something.
Yoga.
DDP yoga would work. Yeah.
The DDP.
Yeah.
I actually gotta start that.
But they announced this, and they announced another character named Jesse as well. That came a little late, so I didn't add that in. But that's another character they announced for this. So they're starting to get, going on some of this Last of Us stuff. So target is next year for the next season. So,
yeah.
Netflix gave us a poster for Masters of the Universe Revolution. And you're gonna get a trailer tomorrow. So for you Masters of the Universe fans. Keep an eye out on Netflix and or the YouTubes for a new trailer. Voice cast includes Mark Hamill, Lena Headey, and William Shatner. All three.
I don't think I finished.
Oh, William Shatner, that guy from Boston Legal.
Yes.
And all those Priceline commercials.
Yeah, that's the other thing at Priceline.
Rocket.
So we're getting all like the Horde.
Looks like you're getting a whole bunch of these people that are in here. I don't know.
Well, Hordok's behind them, so we're getting the Horde.
Yeah, it looks like it. And I see there's a. Why does Tilo look like a snake lady?
I don't think that it. No.
Or is it a snake lady?
That's not Evil Lynn.
No, maybe.
No, because she's got Tila's Cobra armor, but it's recolored, and she's green.
There's a dragon.
Phaser rifles, phaser rifles and space fights. That's what you need.
And He-Man's rocking the battle damage shirt.
Oh, I've never seen Doctor Who before. Dub.
He-Man, yeah, when you hit the thing, that's a screwdriver. When you hit when you hit the chest and it would spin.
There you go.
Like, then it would be damaged, then it would spin, then you hit it again.
Oh yeah, the battle damage He-Man. Yeah. I still have my battle damage He-Man and my battle damage Skeletor, but the battle damage thing won't stay. You can get it to round 1 in it.
Who was the other guy? TJ Hooker, Adrian Zemed.
What are we talking about?
I would not have gotten that.
Also TJ Hooker.
I know. Okay.
The cop show. Remember TJ Hooker?
We identified absolutely 0 people besides battle damage, He-Man.
Oh,
and Hordak.
He-Man character?
Hordak.
Yeah,
Hordak. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the Cybertron on the left?
That kind of looks like what's my man's name? Is it Zodak? You know the guy? He's orange. Red and blue. He just looks recolored, but he's got that weird hammer. Zodiac.
Oh, you're talking about the Eagle guy. Yeah.
No, not the Eagle guy. Not Stratos. The dude I think he had the neck.
I was gonna say Orko.
Extendo neck?
No, that was Mecha Neck.
Mecha Neck. Many faces?
No, dude. Remember the guy that was in the armored suit, and then you could pull up his thing and pull out his arms, and then pull out his legs.
Well, Mecha Neck, you could pull the neck.
Yeah, but there's a guy that you could. He was silver. I can go upstairs and grab him. I have him. You could pull
he had like a little red helmet and gray with the black eyes.
Modulok?
Is it
Modulok?
Modulok?
Modulok was.
I don't know. That was somebody.
Modulok was the one you could like build. You put like extra legs on.
Yeah, Modulok was the.
It was almost like a Micronaut figure.
No.
But made of plastic.
Okay, BK. Thank you for showing up. That's Man of Arms. They're saying that's Man of Arms. Well, it could be that Man of Arms.
Just rearmored. Well, everybody looks rearmored and redone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I didn't see the end of season 2. I didn't finish it. I know they were he was in He-Man Heaven for a bit, and then.
Oh, I saw that one.
He came back.
Yeah,
I remember that.
He-Man Heaven.
He was in He-Man Heaven with the other He-Mans, and then he came back. And I got more.
He-Man. So wait, there's other He-Mans in He-Man Heaven?
There were.
Yeah, there's like 3 other He-Mans. Yeah.
Wow. There's a couple other He-Mans in He-Man Heaven.
That's interesting.
And he came back, and he was like Wolverine Berserker Rage. They couldn't really talk to him.
Did Alanis Morissette play God?
Nope.
No. That would have been cool.
But Chris Rock was there now.
But Chris Rock was there. All right, let's talk about some toys. Let's go. So, dropping back to the 80s for a minute. Super 7 has Ultimate Thundercats Wave 10.
Wait, 10?
Wave 10 of their Ultimates line.
These things are too expensive, too. $55.
$55 each, and now they're doing this thing is if you pre-order the whole wave, you get this little bonus pack thing.
Ooh, extra heads.
Super pack. So in this one, it's extra heads, yeah. But they're charging more for this one. So it's $240 for the full wave with the super pack. Pre-orders are open now. They close Sunday, February 11th. And these are all Thundercats characters. I mean, I know I've seen that Snarf thing.
Yeah, Snarf.
Little
Lion-O.
Baby Lion-O. Yeah. And then Mum-Ra is like a dream version of Mum-Ra.
Baby Lion-O just looks weird, bro.
Yeah, like I don't get it. It's like alfalfa with.
Yeah, it kind of creeps me out, dude. I'm not down with that.
And then Quick Pick.
It is part of the thing.
So the whole thing was these were characters that appeared in in very small quantities. Like they were really.
Yeah, but then they give him adult Lion-O head on Kitty Lion-O.
I never understood Thundercats anyway, so.
Thunder. What do you mean?
Tom Cruz cast as Kitty Lion-O.
No, he'd be that Snarf guy.
Snarf. Snarf. Yeah, I don't remember the Jiminy Cricket character either. To be fair, Quick Pick.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I remember watching this stuff when I was little, but there was some...
I don't think this is it because Nightmare. What's his name? Didn't that come in the other animated series, like the later version of it?
Lionel Richie. Hello.
Didn't it?
I don't know. This is Dream.
Mumra? Yeah, Dream Master.
It's called Dream Master.
Yeah, I think that came out in like the late 90s or early 2000s, didn't it?
I don't know. Well, they did do a new. They rebooted Thundercats a few times.
Yeah. Wave 10. So if you're a Thundercats fan, these figures, I will say, I know they're expensive, but they're high quality figures. They do a really good job. If there's one that you like, if there's certain things that you like, it's expensive to collect the whole lines. I get it. But I mean, you get a lot of things with it, and you get like the figures are.
Why do they give Stark to? Why did they give him the blue? Okay, nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, and all the extra hands and things like that. Stuff's all cool, but that shit gets lost. I've got a jar full of wrestling hands because all my son's figures they come with the extra hands.
Yeah,
like open hand and close hand. There's just a whole jar full of just.
I think I just started doing. I used to keep the boxes, so I think you went back in there. But I know I just purged. And
they take up so much space. I try to do that too.
Yeah,
too much space.
People like those hands, though. You can sell those hands in parts.
Well, again, I got a whole like mayo-sized jar or whatever.
Jar of hands.
Jar of hands.
Super 7 is also doing. I didn't change that, but Dungeons and Dragons. Hank, Sheila, Dekion, and a Shadow Demon 2-pack.
He has Jaro hands.
So the super pack on this one is a glow-in-the-dark version of the bow and arrow, a glow-in-the-dark version of the sword, and then that golden ring that there's no other way to get unless you buy the super pack. So you have to buy all 4 figures, and it's $200 for the full wave, and they're available to pre-order now.
That's okay. I can't do that.
I don't remember.
You remember the Dungeons and Dragons figures? They already redid them.
Oh, this is Dungeons and Dragons figures. This is
sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't remember that.
The cartoon one.
But I've heard more and more people want to start playing Dungeons and Dragons on the interwebs. Like, I don't know. You should get a Dungeon and Dragons club going.
I don't know how to play. I need somebody to help me play.
I'd like to talk to my neighbor. They still do it. Like
everybody's got neighbors. There's no neighbors by me.
The grown men all come over to this one tiniest house that they could possibly be in, and they all play it.
I was so disappointed. One of my buddies from college told me he secretly admitted to. He was like, "Yeah, I actually played D&D." I was so jealous, but he's in Virginia, and I'm like, "Shit."
Do it online. You can do it online somehow. I don't know what they do.
I don't know.
All right.
That was one of the shows I liked on the new G4 when they played D&D on TV.
Yeah, I definitely didn't watch that.
Well, they acted it out, kind of like what we did on SNS when we acted out the Transformer comic.
Another Ecto 1. That's all we needed.
Another Ecto 1 is coming out from Hasbro, from the newest iteration of the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Pre-orders are live now for a late January 2024 release. I believe the price was $39.99, under $40.
Doesn't look like figures will fit in there though.
Doesn't look like it, but
Slimer might.
Yeah, you get a Slimer with it, and it's a weird looking Slimer.
It says, I see Stretch. Maybe he's rubbery. Maybe.
Oh yeah, Ecto Stretch. So this is coming if you're a fan.
There's a lot of good covers for there. There's too many. God.
Wow, cover of the year. We're like 10 days in.
Yeah, Dynamite.
Well, it's cover of the year 10 days in. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, for the past 10 days. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I'll accept that. That Raza of Martian Row was pretty dope.
Yeah, I love that cover. That's cover of the year for me in the past 10 days.
Those first 10 days.
10 days.
Let's talk about some comics. So there was some issues with some comics recently. But before we talk about that, comic artist Ramona Fradon has retired at 97 years old.
God
so
bless her.
She like has done DC Comics forever. She did newspaper strips. She's done so many things. She like made Aquaman like relevant. I mean, so relevant. He got 2 movies. He got 2 movies, which is more than you can say for a lot of, superheroes, right? So that's pretty good.
Jesus.
So,
BK's never had a job in his life. Calling her a slacker.
So she did a lot of stuff. So she was still doing like commissions and art for a while. Because I think she stopped doing like regular work in '95, but she was still doing some covers and things here and there. But now, so if you want to get some OA, she might still have some out there that you can get, but she's not making any more new stuff. She's
still gonna do the concert circuit. It's always fun to talk to these like ancient timers on the concert circuit.
Yeah, who've seen everything. Like they've seen it all.
So. Yeah, I mean sometimes like not even talking to them, just listening to them talk to other people. Who was that guy? I can't remember who he was. He's one of the guys that did the penciling for like early Captain America and stuff. And he used to always come to, I think it's Motor City. Him and his wife. And he was just amazing. Like he was just listening to him bullshit and how excited he was.
Like Nodell?
I can't know.
Marty Nodell would come to every Motor City.
Is that him?
Mm.
I can't
remember. Yeah, Green Lantern?
America artist.
No. He'd do Captain America, like Captain, like punching out Nazi Captain America. And he and his wife traveled everywhere. I look his name up. That's the first piece. Like I actually spent decent money on original art because of something that he did. It's kind of cool. I love listening to them. They're nice. They got great stories.
They tell you they like I said, they've
better than hearing what's his name's story about punching Bob in the fucking jib again in the elevator.
Punching Bob.
Yeah. Steranko. Was it Steranko? It's not Steranko, is it? Who's the short guy that always tells? Yeah, it is Steranko. Always tells that punching Bob Kane story.
Yeah, it's Steranko.
Yes.
Was it Joe Simon?
It was Joe Simon. I think it was Joe Simon.
There you go, Simon.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let me go check it out. Let me see if it's
Joe Simon was an OG Cap artist.
Yeah. So Ultimate Spider-Man #1, which came out today.
Yeah.
Yep, it did.
So a couple of the covers had some issues, or a couple of the books had issues. The regular cover, an open order, the one on the left and the one on the right was a 1 in 100. 100. They are going to be reprinted and will be arriving shortly at your local retailers. I think Marvel caught whatever the problem was before they actually got shipped.
Cool.
And other books that had some issues were Isolated Printer Flaws in Alien #2, Darth Vader 41, and Dr. Aphra #39. They came out on the 20th of December. They had they were like some shops got them and some shops didn't. My shop definitely did not get.
Well, I got the Aphra.
Okay.
Well, actually, I got both of them. Yeah, I got the Aphra. Mine was all jacked up, like it was all like it got crunched and spine ticked up. And I do actually have the Vader.
How does that look?
This one's actually a little jacked up too.
Gifted 1 Rennavision membership. Thank you.
Not as bad as the Aphra, but this one actually looks like it's got a little bit of a.
Oh, and BK got the membership. Welcome to
Rennavision, BK.
What do you call it when you get like the weight? It kind of presses out and then the spine gets a little
spine roll.
It's not quite. It didn't roll, but there is that bit like it was stacked weird.
Yeah, it's just Well, somebody at one point called that stress spot or spine stress, but that's not.
What was it? What was the thumb?
Yeah, thumb fucking the.
Yeah. However, that's.
What? Well, that's
definitely a term. That's a term.
That's a term. That's a term.
Yeah,
that's an industry term.
Whatever that company you guys created book for SNS.
Yeah, you want me? I still have over here, like with the notes.
It's like thumb.
Well, no, that's what I was saying that he said happened to it. Every certificate had the exact same thing on it. Damn, dude. Really gotta get better light in here. So I could, because it was also say graders. It was all graders notes, but all the grader notes were the same. Like blunt corners.
Blunt corners.
Spine stress lines.
Okay.
Yeah, blunt corners. Which, that's what it was. Was it edge? It was. No, what the hell? They made a joke out of it. It was subscription crease. There's not a subscription crease on that book. It wasn't a Jesus fucking. Oh my god.
Well, if you just put all the descriptions in there, you don't have to worry about
cover all your bases. Error on the front cover.
Like it's a subscription crease. You know what a subscription crease is?
No, I'll just put it in there. It's fine.
Put it in there. I don't know what it is. It's
Just tell them it's wrong, and then if they don't, it's not wrong, they'll be fine.
No, you know what he did? You know what he did to this? He just went into like Overstreet has like a grading notes thing that explains what every grade is. Yeah, and he just went there and just like put the paragraph down for whatever the grade was.
It's got some owl carding. What does that mean? It's owl carded.
It's owl carded.
Oh, I literally put trash in here with all these books. That's good. Oh, yeah. All right.
What does the fox say?
And with that wraps up our news for the week. It does.
Oh, quarter scuffing.
Corner scuffing. Corner scuffing.
So you thumb fucked all my books. Then called it corner scuffing. All right. Well, that's great. You cannot bribe you. Okay.
I don't know.
Right,
Oh.
because you give him a membership. He got the membership, so that's why. I think there's been some back and forth happening.
I don't know, man. 42 out here has been fine. We didn't have a problem. I actually even was talking to store owners and went to a couple stores today. 42 in the 1 in 25, 1 out of 6 had a little some type of damage to the 6 that I saw, but it was only 1. And the 42s seemed okay. I wonder what distributor. That's what I kind of asked whoever was on the East Comic One. Are you on the East Coast? I wonder if that's an East Coast issue.
I'll know tomorrow. I had to switch things up and go in the office today, so my pops grabbed my books. He's gonna drop them tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see what the books look like tomorrow. But then again, even if they're all jacked up, my dad's not the best handler of comics.
I wonder if that East Coast printer had something going on over there, because it seems like you guys have been getting a lot of shitty books lately.
I think my shop gets their stuff from all the stuff from Diamond still. So no Penguin House, no. Well, they get Lunar too, but I mean they get direct from Diamond for most everything.
Well, I mean, I really like to try to track that down. Maybe I'll spend more time dealing with it.
42 was today?
Yeah, 42 was today.
Yeah, 42 would have been today.
Okay. Did you get 42? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no, I didn't go today.
Now, Bjorn Barron's 125 too.
CC was good. The other one was good. See, the other comics was good too.
Facebook. I heard Ultimate Spider-Man was good.
I heard Ultimate Spider-Man was
good.
Oh no, I'm saying the copies. The copies were.
I know. I'm just saying the story.
I mean, there was one douchebag in there, doing the let's bend every book. You know what I'm saying? Like this one where he goes he makes this noise too the whole time.
Did he taste it?
Okay, that's for that. And then picks up another one. Does this? Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Maybe that one. And he goes through each one and does that with each book. Yeah.
I'd kick him out.
I like the shops that bag and board stuff. That slows those guys down.
He does the same thing with bags and boards. Literally takes the bag and board, he's gonna be able to see anything. And it's not even like they're using my light. They're using the cheap, you get 100 fucking bags for $5. So it's all cloudy. Does the same thing. Can I see that? Can I see that 150? It's taped. He turns around. There's always a board there where you turn.
Yeah. No, my pops always ends up throwing the comics in some oversized bag where they don't fit with old beat up comics that he just decided to grab. I thought you might like them. Dad, I don't need this garbage that you found at the flea market. I appreciate it. Awesome. I don't need extra. He
doesn't sound like he's gonna climax. It sounds like he's gonna die, like he's giving his last breath when he does it there.
That Pokemon card packs in there and those metal
Swear
balls,
to God.
all kinds of weird stuff.
If the guy gets to the books, if he gets there before you get in, whatever book he goes to first, just know it's gonna be fucked.
They've all been thumb fucked by this guy.
Yeah, thumb fucks them all. That's where thumb fucking came from, I think. It's better than the old guy, Lester the Molester, that used to do this all the time after you bought the books and slam them down on the counter. You know Lester the Molester.
Oh, yes.
And not because he likes to molest people, because he likes to molest pizzas. That dude would put down some pies and stinky grease dripping off his hands.
That's an unfortunate nickname then for him.
Let me see.
It's about pizza. It's about pizza.
Yeah, it's more about he molests your books. Because he licks. What he does is he eats pizza, and then he lick his fingers and hands, and then molest your books, and then go oh, you got me on this one. this is a good one. Up, and then he put it in the bag and go, this wasn't priced right. I'm just saying it wasn't priced right. And you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Well, how am I supposed to know that? I don't work
They
here.
puts it in the bag, and then he's like, I guess you got me today. And you're like, I just want to read X-Men 2099. Like, there's no reason. I didn't get you on anything. And then he takes your books. And
Oh, you got me.
Gotcha. Oh, really? Huh?
And I didn't mark up.
Did you ever go to his store when you were at that store?
I did when I was I did a couple times and never had desire to return.
Yeah, we could tell stories. I can't tell any more stories.
Save that for later.
There might be some legal battles going on currently in that situation. So
there's lots of exactly. There's
we gotta stay away from
people
that.
Can't sell things.
You said too much. Say less. That is
No,
there is a lawsuit going on at this point, Dub. You cannot say anymore, sir.
So Star Wars 42 and Sensational She-Hulk. I see there's a note on from today that came with damaged.
So 42
damages. Yeah. This issue arrived with the publisher with nearly all copies showing minor printing production flaws. Any item listed in new are likely to be in fine or VF. So there's a lot of those. They're still selling them.
Rolling back out. I mean, that story, I don't know. Some of those stories were just, I don't know if anybody's going to want them because of the stories. Are they going to, are they going to send back out incentives? There was a lot of that 42. Dude, there's a shit ton. We kind of told you, though. Like, everybody knew that 42
they were kind of
coming.
pushing that.
Yeah, that cover was gorgeous.
So 42, I mean, there's a shit ton of them out there.
And there's some store exclusives, too, here.
A 42?
Yeah.
What
right?
the fuck?
Didn't that what I saw in our chat? That Inquisitor cover? I don't know what store it is, but some store, and it's like, that's going to help. There's going to be more of the variants.
Oh, I didn't know that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, do you want to do the heat check?
What?
Oh,
Kingdom?
do the heat check. No, Facebook user said in the Midwest he saw some that looked like they had spine. Yeah, but like,
that's what mine
is that because they molested them out of the pack? You never know. And that's spine issues.
No, these were.
No, this is publisher.
I can't blame my dad for the way that Afro was beat up.
Let's see it. Do you have it?
Yeah, I told you.
Show it. Put it on big screen. I was reading the comments.
All right,
No, that's a that's a gapping thing. Oh wow.
Like it was all jacked up on the.
Yeah.
It's mostly like right up in here, but
I don't know. That's kind of what that after that dude touches them. That's mainly what every book.
But then this one, like I said, this one wasn't ticked up as bad, but it's got. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's got the weird, like I said, the
little turn
like near the spine.
When they package it into the box because they put it in sideways and they drop them on top of each other.
Yeah, like the way they must have stacked this box.
Hey, it's fair to them.
Otherwise, this one wasn't ticked up as bad as the.
Good to Marvel. Fucking give everybody free comic books.
I don't give a shit.
Give them all a bunch of free comic books.
I'm not too worried about it. I'm not trying to go and grab that on the Wednesday just so I can try to resell it on eBay that same day before I leave the parking lot.
What box was
those
it?
Days. Those are old days. I can't do that no more.
Whoever's in Facebook, what box was it? What type of box? What did it come 2 boxes together in a big box because that's Penguin, or did it
like a diamond box?
No, a diamond box. Yeah.
Yeah, like diamond box.
Like that's not Penguin. A lot of times ships 2 boxes squared off in the big box. Yeah. Dorito dust off for this. Comic Corner. Okay, cool. All right. Either way, let's get into vintage heat check.
Let me run your intro and get the heat check set up for you.
That sucks, but good for them, man. I'm glad that they're doing it. They owe these store owners how much shit they've given them lately that they have to push out there.
Huh. They've been giving them free books.
Yeah, they need to.
I know. Venom, Kid Venom, free book.
So
we do. This is amazing.
A special guest will be appearing this.
Your fucking P's and Q's on Sunday. I'm not going to swear at all. Everybody's on their P's and Q's. Boys, you're all on your P's and Q's on Sunday.
Ooh, okay? Look at me.
And by the way,
we're not even there on Sundays.
I know. We're not even
there.
I'm talking to everybody. The whole listen. If TAC is the show of the people, we're all the boys. We're the people. They make Rennavision just because it says Rennavision on the front door doesn't mean Pete created Rennavision. The people created Rennavision. So when I'm saying the boys, I'm talking to all of us.
I thought Pete created Rennavision.
And by the way, I'll give you a little clue. The special guest is going to lower the average age by like 20 fucking years. Enough said.
That's not hard to do.
Also, a demographic that we typically don't have watching the show. Big surprise.
Interesting.
Big surprise. I think Zaggy's the closest to one of the demographics because he's like 28.
Zaggy.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, my pops don't know.
Sunday night though, yeah, Sunday.
I'm lucky my dad can answer his smartphone.
I'm gonna have to have two screens on, Marco. Two screens on Sunday.
Box. Yeah, it was a diamond box. You're gonna have two screens on Sunday?
Yeah, you're gonna be on the second screen. There's a big game going on Sunday night.
Oh yeah,
big game.
Don't spoil it, boys. Don't spoil it, boys. It's on. We got the night game.
Yeah, we did.
Fuck me.
We did.
Should have called the Eagles and traded. You could have got the Monday night.
It's
game.
not Jen. My cousin's not coming on. I still got to get her back on.
Oh, I do miss Jen.
I don't. I talk to her all the time.
Well, I saw her not this last year at Baltimore.
Was it last year at Baltimore or was it 2 years ago?
Well, not just this past one. I'm saying like the year Baltimore before.
Yeah.
But all right, let me get it set up. I'll run the thing.
Run the thing.
I can't.
No, I don't like that font. We're gonna have to change the font on the vintage. I don't like the font.
You don't like the FF font?
No, I don't like that font.
Yeah, nobody likes FF anyway.
You're gonna make me have to do work.
Ashley X.
I made that ages ago. I don't feel like making it again.
Okay, let's go. What do we got?
All right. So with our first book, where the hell is it? Where's the thing?
Oh,
there we go. All right, got screens changing on me. All right, our first book, Batman 189.
Oh,
First Silver Age appearance of the Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm. It's a good book. It's a key book.
There were a few of these that sold this week. There was a first Silver Age Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler.
You know what's funny with some of these books, especially this one? So this one, which was the ones that hit? They had a couple that sold. Was it 7.0?
For this one, it was a 7.0 that I picked out. There was a group of them. It actually was a few that sold this week, but I picked a 7.0 out at 750.
Which you'll see, like, if like one of the grades sell. Typically, if you get into that 5 or 6, you'll see a low grade sell, which is nice. Then you might see like a mid grade sell with the 2.
There's just some raws I threw up on that page. But yeah, here are the most recent last few. The 750 actually was on the 5th. And then, so, I mean, we're pushing, 5 days ago. But then we had 6.5, a 0.5, and then a purple label sold, and then a 5.5 sold. Like Marco said, you see some of the lessers start to move.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean, it's good, like, especially if you need to get in. Because if you could get in on one of these lower level, like, if you know that the higher is going to sell, make sure you go in and grab a low one real quickly.
Yeah, I actually really like. I really like this book. This is a kind of
checkerboard.
I love those go-go checks up there. So you got those go-go checks. It's like a 12-cent DC, and like it's dark colors. So I mean, I don't know. It's like the contrast is really nice. And it's Scarecrow. So like I was helping a buddy go through help him go through like a bunch of books one time, and I'm just going through this stack, and a lot of it was just crap. And then all of a sudden, I pulled this book out, and it like no bag, no board, just like sitting in a stack, and I'm like, what is this? And he's like, I was looking for that. And I'm like, oh my god, in this stack,
he's got that strength.
Did not belong.
Yeah, no, I mean it's cool. You see these are because of the go-go the stuff he's talking about the black and white checkers at the top.
Yeah, the checkers.
You sometimes find books and they're around this area. You find weird books like this every once in a while thrown in with, like, you'll see a stack of like 50 and they'll all be shit, and then you'll have one like
like this. Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, but I mean that's an interesting chart. This one doesn't have that dip. If you notice, it doesn't have that big drop after 2021.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like the other day when we were talking, I think as Eric said something to the fact that Silver Age is taking a dip, and I was like, well, actually, that's not true in all cases. Some of them,
Yeah, it depends.
especially the undervalued books. Like I gave Pete like a list of books to kind of like, and that's what some of these are. Is like, hey, watch these books because some of them were undervalued, and like we had talked about this 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, because this ain't I'll be honest, this ain't my wheelhouse.
Yeah, so now we've been hitting back up these books, and you see like the stability. So like when some people are saying like, hey, like the market is like weird or whatever, it's unstable and it's falling and dropping, and then you come to one of these books where you're like, yeah, but is it? See, because you see that 2018. Remember I was saying around that 2018-19 time, you see that little dip there that people started to get nervous in this market about some of these books, and we actually slowed down. We did. That was probably 2018 and 18 going to 19 was probably one of our worst years selling in and then coming out. Yeah, pre-pandemic coming out. So like the natural dip for a lot of books, I think we're going to see to that rate. But here, I mean, once again, I mean, not try to prove our own point because it's a very vast marketplace. But like when you see stuff like this, it's the truth. It's happening. Like these books that were undervalued and do have some relevance.
And here's a random sampling of books that are available right now. So these are listed right now. So just get a sense of there's 5.0, 6.0, 4.5.
A little bit high, but I like that 6. That 6.0.
There's a raw. Look at that raw is sitting in the middle at $400.
Yeah, you got to be. I'm not going to.
There's a lot of cheap raws too for this book.
Yeah.
There's $100, right around $100. It's pretty. They'll be pretty beat, but you can find.
But those are good. Like take a chance on that. Like,
yeah.
What's the word? You take a chance on one of those. If it was sight unseen books, because to be honest, for $400, I'm not buying a raw copy of this book online. Because I need at that point I need to smell it and check out its butt to make sure it's got the right copy. Yeah, no, but you know what I mean. You got to make sure like the page isn't shift off. They didn't do micro trimming on it. You know, I won't count the pages, but I'll get yelled at for not counting the pages. You know, stuff like that. But for like $100, even if you come out like a 2030, what's it? Go back to what the 20's doing in this.
I mean, back to the chart, yeah. Well, because I was also thinking just randomly, there was one that was at auction and had a couple hours to go. It's probably done now that we're live, but it was ending. Let's see, a 2.0. Well, a 2.5. A 2.5 was only 163 right after Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, like that's it. You go for your raw. You hope you get in the 2.0 range. 191 for a 5.0 right there in January. 0.5.
Oh, 0.5. Yes, 0.5. Yes.
All right. Sorry, not 5.0. 0.5. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you look at that.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, when you think 163 for 2.5, and you get $200 for
well, that was earlier too. So like once you had that sale 740 on the 7, it rises all the tides, right? So like you're gonna see that increase. So if it's a raw book and you don't have this book and you want it, and maybe you want to do a trade up later.
Except that purple label.
It might be except for
just not that purple label.
Except for CBCS, yes. But like it might be a smart buy. Like I'm not telling you what to do, but it might be a smart buy if you want to scratch off a ticket and buy, an under $100 book and then just go get it graded. See what your grade. It's fun too to see the grades come back on there, and it's a great teaching thing, especially if you need to learn how to press or like you just want to figure out.
Well, press and also grade too. Like that's what I was saying before. Like with this batch, most of these sales that I picked out are graded sales because there were some raw sales, and I just couldn't grade it myself off the pictures. I'm looking at it, I'm like. I don't know what this could be. Like 6. I mean, I don't know, but
I mean, it takes a lot. It is trial and error a lot of times to see. Like we don't like the best way to honestly the way that used to be the best way to do it, in my opinion, was to send it into on-site grading because you knew it was a little bit high, but you knew that like what you were looking at and what you were seeing in this type of error wasn't too far off, right? So you didn't have to worry if you had to submit it and send it in. You
had the wheel. You had the wheel presser helping you out.
Well, I mean, but you didn't get to press, right? When you're
I know. What I'm saying is, on-site grading, you knew you're getting a little extra.
Yeah, you're getting a little extra bump. You're getting a little extra push. So you don't have that anymore. So like, to get your education on how to do silver, like it's a perfect example to buy one of these like $80 books and put a couple bucks in it, see what happens, and even if you have to hold it for 2 years, sell it.
Our next book, they don't have $80 copies. I'm surprised you can get like $100, $80 copies of that Scarecrow book, but this one is a tiny bit pricier because it's first Brainiac.
Well, I mean, this was one where it was undervalued, had a bump because I think of a TV show.
There were still cheap copies that sell. Not to say they don't. I mean, I do see $100 sale down low, raw, $103, December 14th. Wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, Brainiac had to do with the TV show, and then something with one of the Zack Snyder movies too, right? Wasn't there like tease of?
Yeah. I mean, that really started to.
Yeah.
Before that, it was just like an okay thing, but when it started going, and this is what's always funny when you hear that narrative, like villains don't sell. Well, you better not tell DC that.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
you better not. I mean, like, you can say it all day long, but they got Tom Cruise money now, so they don't give a shit what you're saying.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, those are mostly the books that people like to pick out. All the Flash Rogues.
That's why when I'm always saying about how like it's good to see, and I think we're getting to one of these later, like the early ASMs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did DC for their first two. We'll do a couple Marvel after this.
Yeah, I mean, like it's because those books were super undervalued because you saw the uptick in DC villains, especially either reappearances in Silver Age or first Silver Age appearance, or first appearance period. So. Great here, 302. Wow.
This is what we're going to be looking at. Yeah, those last two.
I'm kicking myself in the nuts because
those last two are the ones that, again, if you go back to the front, you can see these just sold yesterday. The 2.5, $13.50, and then that 3.0 the same day after it, $22.50.
Yeah. That's congratulations.
And that $22.50 by at least Go Collect accounts is the all-time high in that grade for this book.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar chart to the last chart that we saw here.
No big dip.
Saw a little stagnation, and then just a pop up. Wow, holy shit, man!
Just that last book, and I looked. I looked at
I know, but look at it in 16 when this book is like, it's like a $300, $250. Holy shit! Mm-hmm. And then you get your little bump there about because it showed up in the TV show. And Snyder.
He was in Smallville. Remember Marster?
Is that what it was? No,
Smallville.
Krypton. Matt, right.
It's Krypton. I'm not seeing the chat.
He was in Krypton. Yeah.
Oh, was he in Krypton too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in the Krypton show. Like it was because it was all the prequel to Superman, so it was like pre-Superman. So like that makes sense.
I got all the eyes back on this book. So, and honestly, I sold the book because I was like, yeah, fuck this character.
I like Brainiac.
Yeah, but a TV show, no shot.
I know.
It's never gonna survive this, and it obviously I was wrong.
Well, that's the thing about these books. They're a lot of, especially these age, they're not based off of movie spec and hey, they're going to show up on the next.
I mean, this one though did have a small pop, right? But this one did have a small pop because of that.
They get some pops because they get reminded. People get reminded, like, oh yeah,
that's what it was. People remember
Brainiac,
and then it wasn't that bad of a price either. You got to think it wasn't. It was like a $600 to $800 book around that time, but without $1,000 and now $2,100. I mean,
and then we look at the market now. $900. There's a raw for $1,000.
I love that listing. First appearance, Brainiac, low grade.
Low grade.
What's the low grade? Low grade.
It's low.
It's low. Fucker.
2.0, $13.75. That 4.5 is looking for $3,500.
Fuck me.
And that 4.0 is looking for $3,000.
Yeah, this is a book that I think people like. When you guys say books that people, we talk about sometimes in the modern market, and I think Wayseeker said it before because I think he's still in that. He's like, oh, people will hold on to these books because they spent so much. I'm like, no, people hold on to these books because they spent too much on it, and they just know that this is like the last type of book they're going to sell. They're going to sell all the modern variants.
Yeah, sell the crap.
Right. You're going to sell so much other stuff before you sell something like this.
Before they start selling this thing. So
yeah.
Yeah, this is a fixed income in your portfolio.
Yes.
This is not some penny stock you were taking a chance on. This is the hold. This is to keep you level. This is to keep you afloat when times get tough.
You got it and said I said it was undervalued, so you bought it at 5.5 in November. Did you do good on the book? I hope you did.
Well, as you catch up on the chat,
I think he's talking about the Scarecrow. Yeah. If you bought that Scarecrow at the 5.5 line, I said it was probably undervalued. Then you did good, I guess. There you go.
Let's hit Marvel again. These, if you haven't noticed, I picked villain first for these silvers because I don't know. I was looking at the recent sales this week, and that's what jumped out at me. So here we go on the Marvel side of things. We got the Brotherhood. First, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Toad, and Mastermind.
First Toad.
Yeah,
totally. I will still to this day, even though we had heard X-Men like X-Men's coming, grab all the X-Men keys. I still think a lot of these like the DC key version of Marvel's key versions are different. I'm not.
I mean, they're 20 years later on a lot of things.
Yeah. But like some of the stuff like this, where the Evil Mutants coming out, and we've got first appearances of such like huge characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. I think they still are. Maybe just because of the fandom, like a little bit undervalued. I think this one still at this point. I think if you want to spend, if you're looking for money to spend, that's not. I think you get more for your money in Marvel key, like early Marvel keys, than you do for DC keys. I think the one
Marvel is a little more volatile, though.
Yeah, it is. But I think if it gets to a point, if the X-Men do come through and becomes the next 10-year thing, because I thought
the floor will get raised, and
I thought the same thing. But then these are fucking dog shit Avenger books. Like that's the difference between DC and Marvel. Is like DC, it doesn't take a movie to get their undervalued to a proper value, right? It just has to get an eye on the book and somebody talking about it. Where Marvel needs substantial public eye, general pop eye for stuff to be good. Because you can't tell me this book shouldn't be this shouldn't be within reach of most people. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it is 64, and what we were just talking about, Brainiac was what, 58? Mm-hmm. So I mean, they're a couple years behind. Marvel Universe didn't really get started till DC was.
But is there a bigger? I mean, is it like name? If you say Magneto, everybody knows who you know what I mean? Like, even Doug will act like he doesn't know who the X-Men is. If you say like, oh, Quicksilver, he knows that Quicksilver is Magneto.
I will never say that I don't know who the X-Men are. Mm-hmm. My feelings for the X-Men come from knowledge, not from ignorance.
Yeah.
I don't even know the words that came out your mouth. I don't understand.
Well, I know. I'm sorry. The two words were too big for you. I get it.
That's not what I'm saying. All I heard was
I'll speak like a third grader next time.
All I heard was I love the X-Men, and I for some reason get really mad. That's all I heard.
You're gonna clip that out like Goldberg is the greatest wrestler. Yeah. I'm gonna get dubbed. I love the X.
I don't understand a word you just said.
Yeah. As soon as you said I love the X-Men, I was like, what? Okay, all right.
All right, well, this is the one we're talking about. Again, another yesterday's sale, $2,000. Well, actually, no. The first one I showed you was 1950.
Let me guess, it's a Stan Lee 6. It's a Stan Lee 6 on the 9th.
Probably, and I didn't even look into the actual price. I hate looking at signature. Signature series are weird. Sucks. It's a whole separate animal. How much do people are paying for the SIG and what SIG and all that?
AOA, the Avengers. You've got no business calling any other name group anything, Mr. Captain America.
He's got no business. No business.
Yeah, but like you're saying, so what you're saying is that these minor.
I'm saying this isn't minor. It's fucking Magneto.
It's not Magneto.
It's his kids, Quicksilver and whatever.
Yeah. So minor characters of Magneto.
They're not minor.
Are to be compared to Brainiac.
Wait a minute.
They should not be worth.
Scarlet Witch is a minor character?
Well, Scarlet Witch, nobody cared about Scarlet Witch. Elizabeth Olsen played Scarlet Witch. Nobody cared.
So you're just going to keep qualifying every time?
More mutants.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing she ever did.
A whole new more mutant thing.
Like one thing she did in her whole career that made her really cool.
Oh, come on. What about that weird...
She had the arc with the kids that disappeared. Get out of here.
What about all the innuendo in Ultimates 3 about her and Quicksilver? Like the Jeff Loeb run where they just, well, they got an inappropriate relationship.
There's like 6 different movie versions of Quicksilver. You can't say nobody knows who he is or cares.
There's 2.
Well, whatever.
And the one in the Fox version was way better than anything else.
Than Craven?
Okay.
Than the one in the MCU, yeah.
Whatever.
So you like Boner better than Craven?
Once again,
that guy was awesome. That guy did a great job.
2 versions of him.
I like Evan Peters. He's good.
Toad. I think Toad's got 2 versions too.
Well, yeah, he got Ray Park.
He's got a couple versions of Toad.
Well, do we? Well, we had Ray Park.
Yeah, Ray Park was the first one. I don't know if they made a second one.
I don't know if they made a second.
I don't know. Whatever.
It don't matter. I mean, you got the cartoons.
No, did you see that though? A 3.0 for what was it? It was like 800. That's where I'm saying like the value of.
Yeah, the 3.0 was 850.
850.
But then look, the 3.5 the next day, 1,400.
Yeah, I mean that's tough. I mean, so it's getting to the point where it's not getting. I mean, but still, 850. There's in December there was one that was under 800. I mean, it's best offer,
under 890.
So yeah, but I think it's probably less than that. Yeah,
it's probably like 750. They probably took like 750
somewhere around there. Yeah, Christmas special, bro. All right, next up.
But you can see the 2.50 sold within the last week, but both of them right around 2K because you got 1950 and about 2040. So that's kind of what I was zeroing in on for this one in the 5.0 grade. One was at Heritage, and then one eBay. But look at this one. This is what I'm saying with the Marvel. You see that spike, and then dip, and then bounce back, dip. A little more volatile over the last 3 years.
Yeah, I think that. Oh wow, that was a big spike in that 2000.
I'm just saying because it was a little more volatile because of the spikes from the COVID pandemic times.
Yeah, but look
more
at
Marvel spike than DC.
Yeah, look at how low that was, dude. Super low.
I mean, because it hit 4,500.
Yeah. I mean, that's where you're gonna see.
$2,000.
But look at how. But also, once again, look at how low it was. You're gonna have the spike hike. You're gonna have to come down a little further, where the DC ones were just stagnant.
DC was just more steady. Like I say, it was more steady fixed income here. This was
a little bit
more of a ride.
Yeah, so this has got to come back down. Whatever. I still think
it looks like it's on the way back.
Yeah, I was saying like at these prices, it seems like it went back down, and now it's not gonna hit those lows again. Which is nice.
Yeah, kind of rebounding a little bit.
Oh, all right.
Here's some available copies. Again, you're still looking at Raws. Could be $750 depending on
What is that 2.5's out of there.
2.5 $12.50. Another 2.5 at just under $1,000.
That's out of their balls.
Another 2.5 at $1,000. And then look, $2,000 for a 6.5 PGX.
You gotta have some.
It's like CGC.
Yeah, it's not like CGC. You gotta have some balls if you're gonna pull the fucking trigger on that one.
Yeah, because then you gotta worry about cracking it and hoping, hey, are all the pages inside?
0 bids. First off, bro. You can't.
That's the other thing. There's some of these are big.
Yeah. First off, you can't start that bitch at. Yeah, you got 8 seconds left. You didn't sell that.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I caught it right before 8 seconds left.
Hey, I don't want that shit. Ain't nobody trying to play that. That's way overpriced for that. You can't be having 3.0s out in the streets for under $1,000, and you're here with your 2.5 trying to ask for. I mean, you can ask for whatever you want, but don't be a fool and try to put that to auction.
Well, it's not even with the 3.0s. You got other 2.5s that are less than you.
Less
there.
Yeah.
But all right, we got one more.
Not saying that 3.0 should be $1,000 because it should. Just saying.
If that's what you said, I think I heard it.
I read. I was not saying a 3.0 shouldn't be $1,000. I am.
ASM4, one of the worst.
So now you use the villain. When I refer to the Amazing Spider-Man early villain covers, you use the worst one. Fucking Sandman box bullshit.
I almost went with the Scorpion.
Oh my god!
I told you, but it was raw. Look at these sales. There was 2 sales that were of interest to me this week.
Yeah, that raw is really something.
That's what I mean. The raw was interesting, and the 6.5.
I
71 bids.
Just wait till we see this fucking chart. Wait till you boys see this chart. Hey, this is the other thing. This is why I don't like the Sandman 2. I know you blew it up, so it's a little grainy. But when you actually get the book, it's kind of like, I mean, not the greatest pencil jobs on this fucking book.
Hey, I showed up. Give me a hug. I'm gonna punch you. Oh no, he's dripping all over me.
I just so you guys know this, and listen, I know when you get you get first Scorpion is kind of funny looking because he looks like a dude that plays cosplay. I get Vulture's a little awkward looking in number 2. The Doc Doom is by far the best out of the lot.
A Doom sold this week.
The Lizard is pretty damn fucking
Lizard
good.
was also an option, but I went with Sandman.
But Sandman is probably the fucking worst out of that.
It's the worst cover. Absolutely.
Yeah, you even the Enforcers is a better cover than this. You know what I mean?
Enforcers.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is.
What is that, number 9, 11?
Oh, those guys.
It's
10.
They're all in the same thing. It's 10. Yeah, where they get the pimp's hat and the.
But you see here, I thought at the time that 2400 6.5 was the most recent, but somebody did sneak one in yesterday. But I missed that. The 1440. So I still went with the 6.5. But just to give you a sense again of the chart, here are the most recent 6.5s, and this is what, again, look at, you see the chart with the spike, dip, spike, dip, spike, dip, spike, dip.
Yeah. Okay, so like if you see here where you get the 2016, you start to see this in the 18 level, get it start to like come back down at the 19, but then it shouldn't come back down there. It should have gone on a trajectory to get almost to where it is now if we didn't have the spike up for 2020.
Well,
you know
yeah, we
mean?
had the 2021.
So it would be like if you actually take that little portion out of here, the chart for this one, and I'm using my mouse here so you guys can't even see what I'm doing. So this is fucking great. Internet.
Yeah. No, I know. Well, here I can use mine. I'm assuming you're talking right in here.
Yeah. No, yeah. Go from there to right at that 2020 mark. Just kind of do it on a diagonal, and you see upsloping markets. I mean, that's what it is, right?
But see, here's the tricky bit. It's these three sales here is what this spike is. Right here at the end, that's what these three sales.
Yeah, I'm saying at the end though, like.
No, I know. I'm just trying to explain this spike here at the end of the chart.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's this $2,000 in August.
Right.
It was actually a $4,000 accepted best offer.
Right, so that's through off pricing ranking too. So you wouldn't see such a huge spike
and
anyhow.
Then 25. So if it was 2 to 2, you would just see a steady gainer still going back up.
What do you guys think of that at 2,000? I mean, it's a terrible book, but I still think, it's number 4 in the Amazing Spider-Man series versus Sandman. I think
I still need one just for my collection.
I'm just saying, like, when you start looking at like time-wise, what you're looking at in the same time, like similar times of what was appearing at DC, I think it's still decent value at that point, especially if you got this for sub 2,000 or 2,000 here. Good job. Nice.
I don't think it's a terrible book. That's Steve Ditko art.
And you get coverless is $350. This is stuff again that's on the market right now. 2.0 looking for $1,250, but a 3.0 only wants a starting bid of about $1,100, but it's still at auction, so you got to wait for it to play out. And another 3.0 is looking for $1,600, and then we got a purple label, qualified 2.5, just under $1,000.
Hello, Kyle.
Kyle.
It's so grainy.
Grainy. Nice. Dip spike.
Dip.
What does that mean?
Sounds like a Saturday at Marco's house.
Oh. I'm glad he's concerned about what goes on at the
play a little game called Just the Tip. Just a little bit to see how it feels.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Let's go. Continue, please, sir.
Well, that's all we got. That was our last one.
God, that purple label almost sold for $1,000. Holy shit!
What was $1,000?
The purple label. Did you see that?
They're asking.
Oh, they're asking.
Yeah, those were available. They're asking. It was apparently restored, like the note in there. Just it didn't. I'm sure if you open it up, it'll tell you what they did, but they must have done some tweaks to it, some touch-ups.
Early. Well, that's another.
All right, so are we
for the cover for under? Oh, Jesus!
He has a coverless copy.
Our game, our brand.
All right, new game. So it's not the brand new game; it's the same game we have. We just added more effing wheels. We just added. We tweak it almost every week.
It's tweaked. I know.
It's kind of like when Disney takes the expo and turns it into the fan experience. You add more stuff to it. You give it a little better. More wheels. That's what everybody wants. More wheels, more interaction.
I'm George Lucas. This is my Star Wars. I'm not done touching it.
Oh, the special edition.
I'm still messing with it.
Wheels. More wheels, Pete.
More wheels.
More wheels. Let me run the thing. Ran the wrong thing. It's not that thing. It's this thing. That's the wrong thing,
That's
too.
That's not the right thing, dude. What is
there? It is. I found it.
Well, that render forest account, we're really getting every dollar out of that.
Yeah, I use it all the time. Well, we do have It's going to be familiar this week.
It's beautiful. Wayseeker, it's the most beautiful. Oh, by the way, Pete, we need to make a wheel for Dom to do a giveaway on our show. All right, it's the most beautiful thing ever because when they asked what we should do, we went to you, the people that make Rennavision, and we said
people make it.
Wheel. Yeah, wheel. That is exactly the answer. We got wheels, and more wheels. So they said, Marco, are you serious? I was like, yes, add more wheels. More wheels.
More wheels.
So now we have more wheels.
Because I will tell you a few things as we start this. We will start this in a familiar fashion. We will be looking at those former Hot 10 books today. Next week's convention, though, is up in the air.
Oh, dude, we're going to drop down so much.
Yeah, that's why we had to change the name. We couldn't call this the Comic Market Look Back because we're not going to only be looking back at former Hot 10 books anymore. Oh, no.
Oh,
we are going to be going to possibly some themed and specific conventions.
At least once a month, we will be going to theme conventions. At least once a month.
Themed conventions?
Yeah, you know, like Astronomicon, how it's like, you know, wrestling.
Juggalo stuff.
Juggalos.
Yes, right.
Yes. This is the.
Do we want to go over those options first to give them a sense of it, or no?
Well, we could show some of them. Yes.
All right. Well, let me. Yeah, because I was sitting there racking my brain trying to think of, all right, what can we do? What can we do for fun? And yeah, obviously, doing a vintage heat check. We're going to do a convention possibly that's going to have all Silver Age books. Like, and those are going to be
before, let's break it down because I know I am Baba Yaga, and like everything I do, everybody else is just going to be like, oh man, da 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 da. But we knew it because the boogeyman came and he went to our ears like an alien and sucked out all of our brainchilds. So pretty much all we're doing, remember we used to do Overstreet Guide and rake them? We're doing that, but we're turning into fucking cons now. So here we go, Pete.
We're just playing a game. That's all.
Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
But there's that. We will also be doing one of my favorite segments on my channel.
Joe's on top of it. Joe, are you an alien that's sucking my brain? Yeah. Chasing Ghosts is coming back to the channel. It's taking
I still do it here and there. I'm still
here and there. So we're gonna do it off Pete's Chasing Ghosts list.
Chasing Ghosts Comic-Con?
Yes.
Yep, they're gonna be all hard to find. This is like
yeah,
hard to find, tough to find.
It's VIP. You gotta sit here and put in like you gotta know somebody to get in here. It's like the Violet Hour, bro.
For all you Bat fans, we're gonna go to a BatCon and only cover Batman books.
Wow, guys, this is what okay, so here we go with this. This is what my suggestion, and Pete put a kibosh on it. But Matthew, we'd like to do your thing. I was for that. Then we should wheel out Batman errors and Batman like major art. Like we'll do a run where it's like Neil Adams or something. You know, we'll do where that will be we'll specialize it all the way down to that type of stuff.
Hey, this is my first batch. We can come up with any
different.
We're
coming up with more batches. I think we need another wheel after this. Yeah, another wheel.
We will have plenty of other options because our next is Dub's favorite con. He can't wait for us to go. X-Con.
We will do a My Little Pony Con. Put it up there. We're doing one of those two. That's gonna be a specialty though.
Well,
this is where it was. I was like, we have to do like the Clement. You know, we have to do different. We gotta do different genres of this.
Like the drink?
No, not like Clementine.
Clemito?
Just Claremont.
Clement.
Like 20 years.
Like the guy from like Sanford and Son? Like his neighbor?
No, that's
Lamont.
Lamont's son?
No, that's Lamont.
Clement?
Yes.
Clement.
Claremont and Lamont.
Oh, dude, the point being, it'd be an option.
More wheels.
Spidey.
Spidey Con, this one, yeah. I'll be there for this one. That's good.
Go to a Spidey Con where it's all Spidey books.
Once again, where we could get a JR versus JR.
Yep. We don't have to wait for October.
JR
comes up, we might end up at HorrorCon.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Pre and Bronze
Age. Bronze Age.
I want
to just do only pre-code.
Yeah.
Hit some Bronze Age stuff too. For all of you modern comic lovers and variant lovers, we will be doing an incentive variant only.
Oh my god!
Potentially.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be on the wheel.
It's gonna be on the wheel. Who knows?
And these are all options on a wheel, and we
so it is. So we're gonna have general options, and then every once in a while we're gonna have specialty options.
Oh wait, we didn't get to the
We're gonna pull on
specials
and take off. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the specials yet. We're almost there because we still have our Indie Comic Con where we'll not do any from the big two. So we'll do Image, Dark Horse, etc. All the smaller publishers.
I like that.
We might move this next one to the special wheel because
I think
doesn't want it to be too common, but
we
obviously will do a potentially Star Wars convention.
Mm-hmm.
And as I mentioned, on the wheel there will be the special option.
Oh, now here's the thing with specials: we cannot go back-to-back specials.
No, we cannot.
Hit
There's
the
no
special. Way. Then we take all the specials.
That'd be like us doing a spice list and then a fast food list back to back. We
can't do it. We just can't
all our
do
momentum. As fun
Speaking
as
of which, we need to do a tier list of something.
Not spices.
So not spices, but good old fashioned tier list. Because I got to tell you, that's what hooked me onto TAC in the first place. The tier lists. So I'd like to do a tier list.
Oh, old school tier list. We could do that.
Old school tier list. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Joe, we are adding that one in. We haven't given away all of it because we don't give all the secrets away. The secret sauce. We can't give away.
Are we doing Astronomicon? Are we going to go to Astronomicon at some point?
All right. So here are some of the specials.
We're not giving you all away, Doug. We're just giving some. We're giving examples. These are all just examples. There's going to be more.
Just a toy convention. We're just going to do toys.
Nice.
We're not even going to do comics. We're going to do toys.
I like it.
This is where your specialty stuff's going to get in there.
This is why we can't do them back to back because some people will love it. Some people will be like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because some of us would love a video game convention where we'll only do video games that week.
Yep, that's amazing. I love it.
I even picked a topic I know absolutely nothing about, but we will try to get our special guests to come and help us out if we have to do a Funko Pop Con.
I'll be absent for this one. I can't deal with this shit.
Hey, if it comes up, people might want it though. We'll have to make sure we get Dom on to help us out.
People might not want it too.
They might not want it, but yeah.
That's why we'll only do one off of it.
We'll figure it out. Another thing I thought of that might be a potential is the non-sports card. So we're looking at the Marvel Impel stuff. We might be Garbage Pail Kids. We might be doing... Well, I mean, look at some of the Desert Storm
Our
cards.
specialty stuff, by the way, won't be staying in, we won't be selling it at the...
Yeah, no. We'll have to hit special and go to the second wheel to get the...
Yeah.
It doesn't stay in our portfolio.
Yeah.
My Back to the 80s Rundown Con, which is...
this is awesome.
We'll only do 80s toys, comics, and collectibles. So it'll only be stuff based on a toy line or cartoons of the 80s.
I mean, this sounds great. Great idea.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So that's it. We're going to give a combination of all the things going back to some of our origins of doing cons. Might do some modern key cons too, stuff like that in the specialties.
Yeah. Well, there's more.
We're going to keep the portfolio going. Give us a little palate cleanser from the
just doing the former hot books.
Of doing the hot books and keeping this immense portfolio going and get to some other stuff because even at cons every once in a while, then all of a sudden you start buying a pack of Alf cards or some shit like that.
Yeah, some window stickers or shrinky dinks. But all right, we are going to start at least this week off with our regular list. But before we can start, we need to know what our budget is going to be.
Oh, hit the wheel.
Oh, we're starting. Oh, then we're starting from scratch.
We're starting a new portfolio from
scratch.
So we could have $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, or $1,000.
Dang.
To start with. We are going to shuffle up our starting budget.
Is this the mom? Is this mom's? Oh no, mom's loves the.
No, it's not the mom help. The mom help we can do next week, as at the earliest. We can do it once within the month. All right, I think this will work. Let's go to the full screen. Tell me when to
send it. A lot of dollars, but let's go.
What's a lot?
Thousands. It's all right. Go.
No, well, that's why it's the highest.
Yeah. But
tell me when to go.
Go. I thought we were supposed to make it a
Kyle?
I don't know who Kyle is.
See, you said it.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big starting. See, guys, I think Pete at this point doesn't want to let the chat down, and he doesn't want to let the boys down. So he's just
I didn't create the wheel. It was 1 in 7 shot.
Because you guys remember the first 2 months, Pete, just the wheel was just death.
The wheel was killing us.
Well, hold on. Like, I mean, the past few months we've made some money selling some comics.
No. The first couple, the last two, all of a sudden, after people just kept yelling, "Put Pete in the corner, put Pete in the bathroom," all of a sudden the wheels started changing real quickly.
Well, what I'm saying is, we started out with nothing, and now we've, done pretty well in the past couple sessions. So maybe our budget does go up.
I'm just wondering if some of our budgets are going up because Pete doesn't want to get thrown in the bathroom.
I didn't do anything. You saw the options.
All I'm saying is the odds started getting funny all of a sudden in chat. I mean,
you told me when to spin the wheel. I randomized it. I don't know what else you want me to do.
Yeah, look, we're gonna get some books.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I'm glad we do have some money.
All right, so hey, Joe's got a good point, and I guess this is Dove's point too. They're reiterating the same point. We are no longer stuck in BK in the closet like BK. We have now moved out to the, we've even surpassed the basement. Well, no, we're probably still.
We're sharing an apartment with a couple of guys now.
Maybe we're above the garage in a little bit.
Yeah, they've got the apartment above the garage. Yeah,
we're gonna be above the garage, and Mom and Dad are gonna give us like an air conditioning unit we can use up there, and like a couple space heaters. So
we just got to mow the lawn and take out the trash.
But we're at cons all today. How are we going to do that? All we have is cons. There's no way we can do it. We're too busy conning it up. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have, boys and girls. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
See? Our budget could take a hit early.
Okay. X23, the what's his name variant?
This is the Delato. 1 in 25.
The spikes on her feet scare me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think it was. Was it 125 or
150?
125 or 150? I can't remember.
This is the 25, I believe.
25. Okay.
And the Jurdovic is the 75.
75.
Connecting cover. But people love this because it's the Delato. I have this. I have the lowest graded copy in the census.
All right, we cannot buy. Oh, this is a bad book for us to try to buy.
This is what we have made before. I mean, we always stash it if you guys want to stash it.
We cannot buy the no grade. We can buy the 9094 near mint $700. Oh wait, that's raw? Or we could buy with almost our entire budget the 925 9.6, which was sold on 12/12.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Oh, the 9.6.
Yeah,
that's almost our budget.
That's almost our entire budget.
That is true. Well, why? Well, we can do the near. We could take a gamble for $700 if you want to, but that's a rough gamble. The 90 to 94.
That's also not true.
It's September 2023. That's not that far back. But we can't get the near mint plus because that's 2022 September. That's too far back.
Very fine raw. We cannot buy that. It's 2017, my friend. Brian, we only go back like 1 year.
Yeah, about a year. We'll feel that we can make a negotiation.
Yeah. Too much funny business going back.
So we're talking again, the no grade or the near mint.
No, we can't do the no grade. How are we going to grade what the no grade is?
I don't know. You had said before that we would count that as a near. I don't know. We didn't. Maybe we need a wheel for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we either pass or maybe this book.
Maybe.
There's a lot.
We got maybe.
We can stash it for maybe just because.
Yeah.
Stash right now, which means maybe. That's a pass.
Way too much money to spend
on
book one.
Pass.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly, Artrell. Yep, I'm with you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Matthew said the same thing. Yep.
Colors on these. I forgot to do this.
No, what are we doing? We're okay. Cooking.
I'm fixing it because I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, we don't need 3 rows. There we go. We need.
I know people love this.
I do.
I like this book, but not for that much money.
Got it for $1. Sold it the same day. Had to wait a couple years to buy one back.
Well, here we go. Near mints we can do. Near mint raw 580. Excuse me, sorry. Near mint raw is 580. We can definitely do that. 9.6 plus.
Yeah, it's September. That's September. The near mint plus.
We can do that. We can do no grade for near mint for $6.
That's higher than the near mint plus from September.
What's that?
The $650. I mean, the price is higher than the near.
Oh
mint
yeah.
plus.
So we can't do. I don't. We're not.
Why would we take that chance?
Okay, I'm just checking the dates and what we're.
Sure.
I don't disagree, Sticks. You listen. This is the people's show. I don't know what goes on other channels or other shows on this channel, but this show right here, Sticks, is the people's channel, people's show. We just do what you guys tell us to do. More wheels. Babies, maybes.
Brian, what we are trying to do is we're trying to find books that we can still flip.
Yeah. So get the book, hold on to it for a week or so, hold on to it for a whole.
Well, we also have our special immediate on-site grading option that
we have an on-site grading.
We have in our fantasy.
Oh yeah.
And see what we get.
But we only have $1,000
and grade.
So we
have $1,000. This book is $600 if we want it in any kind of decent condition.
The most we're ever going to get if we don't sell some books here, like next week, if we don't sell any books, the most we can get. Well, how much is Mom going to give us at most? $200?
Another $5.
Another $5.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's it for the quarter or the month. We can't get any more money, and plus we have to pay Mom back. So, like, what we're trying to do is buy books that we feel are a little bit low here, and within the next couple of weeks, maybe month, quarter at most, we can sell those books because at the end of every quarter, we then get to go buy major keys for investments in our portfolio. So
the last time we did, we got pretty lucky with the grading.
We did.
We definitely got some luck on our side.
Yeah, I mean, like when you're looking, here's what we're looking at here. We're looking at 1,080. Where's the budget?
Yeah, we got $1,000 at this convention. We don't need a budget shop. We got
I think we had $500. No, but he's right. But Brian, that's a good option. So if we see a very fine and we see that there's a gap where we could take a gamble, get a press on it, send it through, and grade it. And that's kind of where we've made some money doing that. We've made some money doing that. So
older stuff, not the moderns. This we got to go all in for the best.
So here it's 1,080, 580. It's going to be another 30 for pressing. Well, was it 30? Is that what we're charging?
30 for press, 10 for. No, 30 for grade, 10 for press.
So it's another $40. We're looking at
if we want to press and grade.
We're looking at $620 with maybe an option of getting 1,080, and if not, it's $620 to get 800. I mean,
700 at 9.4. There's at least a nice floor.
Yeah, there's a nice floor. Yeah, I mean, you get $80 on this. I still
think we got to maybe it because it's too much of our budget.
Oh, they're saying pass.
At the first table. Pass? You sure? I'm more interested in this one than the Lotto because of the cost.
Yoga says burn that shit.
1, 2, 3, 4 passes.
All right. Yeah. We can pass it.
Yeah.
Price a little too steep. That's fine.
I think Brian's guy said he passed 2 on it. BK said pass.
No, BK. Oh yeah, BK said.
Yeah, Joe said this. But all right, 1 buy or us pass them. Okay, let's go. Let's pass it on it. Is it in the pass?
Hey, BK, I found one of those for 50 cents.
By the way, we can put stuff in maybe real quickly. So we can put stuff in maybe, but if we put it in pass, that means the next time we go buy this vendor, it's gone.
80 cents.
It's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. All right, here we go. SpiderMan.
We're gonna hit some variants.
Number 12 variant.
I mean, the last 2 were variants incentives. So
yeah, but those are strong time.
This is this is the book with Miles and Gwen kissing.
Oh, the kissing book. Okay.
But this is the 1 in 25, or is it 1 in 50? Shit, now you got me.
Here's the messed up deal. Unfortunately, with this, we can buy a near mint 9094, and we can buy a press for that too, right?
I don't need to lie to impress. I'm just saying. I've got it at the cat store that's full of cat hair and cat dander. I found a bunch of Invincible books. This was one of them.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. 350, even at best, our best option is to get 550 out of this book. I think we just have to pass, boys and girls. Like, dollars just don't make sense on this book. Now, if we
get that 9.8, look at that 9.8 price.
Right, but the odds of us getting a 9.8, because we have to buy it in near mint. The odds of us getting a 9.8 is like 1 in 100. Like, there's I mean, we could do it, but as people say,
We got no grades.
It's a black cover, so it's a hard press. Lots of ticks. You can see ticks. So,
Yeah, I don't have
they even say that, or they just say hard grade.
Yet.
Black cover, hard grade. Is that the line? Black cover, hard grade.
Yeah, nobody seems to be jumping in on this. We're getting some passes, so we can move on.
No, we're getting it. They're catching up. Remember, we're a little bit behind. They're saying pass.
I know. That's what I'm saying, but I'm pass. I see pass
like gas.
Like, yeah.
I like it, Yoga. All right. Pass like you pass gas at Yoga. Pass if you can buy the. Yeah, I know. That might be a good one to buy, but we can't. Nobody has that at the con. Pass. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, Vengeance. We got a little bit.
We talked about the regular. This is the 1 in 25.
Yeah,
incentive.
This is Miss America 125. Oh, look who's on the cover. That guy that nobody cares about, Magneto. No, sorry, I gotta get the pass off there. I'm already moved on. All right, here's the numbers on the books that we're looking at here, boys and girls. Shit. Near mint. Oh, these are tough.
We can only do near mint, no pluses.
Near mint 455. Nope, we're out of this game.
Look at that, very fine.
Even
we paid $1,600 for one of these.
Who in 2020 paid for a very fine 1,600?
I think that's when the movie came out, or around about. Remember?
Holy fuck sticks for a Raw, dude.
Raw, very fine.
That's what I'm saying. A Raw, well, no.
I like this book, but there's no way I'm paying any of these prices for it.
Digga. Batman. Yeah, I mean, a 9.6, even a 9.6 at 288 sounds pretty high, but pass. Everybody's passing. Pass. They don't want nothing to do with this.
I still think there's hope for the character.
Thank you, Joe, for putting the book.
The prices are.
Pass. Yeah, it is a declining book. You're losing big time. Yeah. Hard pass. Hard pass. Hard pass. Dude, this is the vendor when we all go and we go. This is the vendor when we go and meet that one friend that we brought to the con, and he's like, I love cons, and then he's always in the food court eating chicken tendies. This is when we talk to him, and he's like, "How's it going, boys?" And we're like, "Oh my god, did you see that guy? He had a fucking very fine copy of Vengeance 125 on his wall for $1,200. Get the fuck out of here!" And as we're saying that, he's like, "Oh, I just talked to a guy, and he bought that book," and we're like, and then he throws another chicken tendy in his mouth. You know what I mean? That guy.
Now I kind of want some nuggets.
Nuggets?
You guys are making me hungry. Every time we do this show, you make me hungry.
Love America. Marco paid. I did not. He's almost, dude. BK. Yeah, it's getting towards the end of the show. You got to come with one, buddy. I'm getting worried about you.
You got to give him something.
BK, I'm getting worried about you.
Something to work with.
I'm getting you. Yeah.
Batman.
Letting you cook, buddy, but you're still on like simmer. You need to get
666.
Yeah, the 666 book. There you go. The Devil's Number. Here we go. First appearance of the Devil's Spawn.
No, this is Damian as Batman in an alternate future.
What?
And our first cameo of Professor Pig.
What were you saying?
I'm saying what the book is.
Damian Dwayne?
Yeah, it's Damian as Batman in this alternate future. This is, Morrison run. Batman's dead. They had the funeral, and then.
Yeah, but you get it, Dwayne. Anyways, all right, here you go.
I don't get it.
Here you go. Near mint is 9094. We get it for $40. Wow. Should we gamble?
Yeah, but what's the payoff?
160, 80. No.
$60 to get to 160.
Yeah, it's $60 to get to 160, so it's 100. Cheap thing, but cheap. Not worth it. Is that 23? Oh, no. We could snag a near mid for 60. It's January. That's less than a year. It's 11 months. We could snag a near mid for 60.
No, 40.
We have to put 40 on it, so it's 100. We can get 60 back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, the near mint plus is 60 from February of 23, which we could get. A near mint is 40, but then we're dealing with a little bit lesser grade. But yeah, once you add that other 40 to grade and press.
DK wants to buy this, and Rye goes, "We are buying this shit." I think that's angry face. There's 2 buys. That's a pass. Fancy feast. Yeah, let's see. Should we put this in? I think we should put this in the maybe.
We can put it in maybe. I'll maybe.
Yeah, Matthew put it in maybe. I got 2 buys, 1 pass.
Well, yeah, I see some maybes,
2 passes, 2 buys.
This is a maybe for sure.
Yeah, put in the maybes.
Is it maybe because of all
there are
the
some buys, but I'm not ready to jump all in on this yet.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
We're walking around. We're eyeballing the wall.
Speaking of
out there.
printer defects and
Come back.
Marvel Rub, the original Marvel Rub, Thanos 13.
Oh man, and I
Ghost
jacked
Rider.
one of these up. I know I've already told that story.
Is Cosmic Ghost Rider even around anymore?
No. Well, I don't know. I think he gets a mini every now and again, but
I don't think he's had a mini for a while. There isn't a lot of these that aren't graded that are 9.8, so I don't assume we'll get a spread there. There is a near mint 9094 they say for sale. Now, I will say the no grade. I will give the no grade this. I will give the no grade because they do no grade on this as a 9.6 near mint. So if we want to buy a near mint, it'd be 500. Oh, nope, that's 2022. Can't do it. I was just going to say because I know where the defect is on this. 310.
What are you talking about? The rub?
Yeah, the rub. And sometimes they don't list it. They list it as no grade because they don't want to get an argument over it. Because CGC is very finicky with this book.
They are. I did sell that first 9.8.
Yeah, there you go.
50.
Huh.
Out the gate.
310, 9094. Highest we can get is 9.6 probably. That would double our money though. Low side looking at losing our ass though.
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Oh, if we had a 9.0. Oh yeah.
That's 2018 though. We can't take that. 9.2, 2.64.
That's still a hit. Well, not much of a hit, but we're into it. We would be into it for 350 for grading and pressing.
Is he upright? I think right now.
We would be hoping that we were in.
Yeah, come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes.
Too risky? It is risky.
1 good flip. And
Yeah,
not worth it.
This is it. It becomes if Pete's.
This would be a wheel or bust. This is what we were hoping for. We would be hoping that our $350 buy-in gets us a 9.8 that we could sell the next week for a little over $1,000. That's what we'd be hoping for.
We got to pass.
Ideally.
We got to pass on it.
I don't want that book.
Yeah,
The 9.6 would still double our money.
I'd rather gamble on 666 and hope we make like $20-$40 off that book.
Okay. Save your money for whatever mythical con we go to next.
Yeah, or that. I mean, it's not like we're getting a re-up on dubs. Oof.
Dawn of the Jedi. This is 1 in 5.
Wait, re-up on what?
Money.
Well, we got the one. We got if we have to. We got the mom bank of mom.
Yeah, I know, but it's pretty tough if you blow your nut on books and then lose half of it at a con already, and then you're down to. All right, here we go with this book. This is a floating turd waiting to happen. 9.8. Well, this is actually a good book for us to buy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Did you look?
No. Not near mint 23. We can buy it.
Yeah, look at the price.
180.
Look at what you would get as a return on the 3.
Honestly, Pete, this is the best book we've looked at so far. I wasn't even looking at that shit. Oh, that's near mint. That's not. Oh.
That's not near mint plus. That's near mint.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm looking at this.
I was going to pitch it. I thought very fine. I didn't look at that. I thought.
Yeah, no, I know what you were thinking. It's like, oh, well, near mint.
I was going to pitch. Yeah, the near mint 56 a gamble.
Yeah,
that's
like, oh,
you know where my pitch was coming. Oh shit! Oh, this book is what did I call it? A turbo sandwich? It is.
It's just rough. It's too expensive. Is what it is.
Arby's might have the beats, but this thing's got the turds all over.
High grade's just too pricey, and then the upside's not there.
Yeah.
As far as what people are paying for it, I mean, what are we still hoping that we're going to get this start of the Jedi story, and it might tie into this? Most likely not.
Right. My thing is with 180 to 317 at this point, Brian, like we're going to be building this up over months. It's not like it's kind of that's the only semi-realistic thing about it. So
Yeah, well, we could get lucky, but the point is that he was misreading that 56.
Yeah, I was
56
misreading
to get
the
to
350
is a good gamble.
Which it was not. It's a turd melt sandwich.
No.
All right, we're getting rid of this turd.
Hey, this is the options we got. January isn't the best time for books either.
Yeah.
So remember, I'm going through old hot lists
sometimes
from January.
377 highlighter green cover. First appearance of Professor Hulk.
Yeah, we did the third print before. This is just the regular first print one.
Now here we go. $8 is going to cost us $48. Now here's a gamble. This might go into the maybe $2. It depends on how fresh and clean y'all want to look. But $8.
$8. We can get that 9.8. We can get
48. Roll it. If we get the 9.8, 162.
I'm in for $8.
We're 118, some shit like that. It's 118. It's 118. You got to think about this too, Bri. Just to say, like, if we had $1,500 book, the first book we would have bought this time too. So we have to build our way up there. Yeah, quick small flip. We need to build our. Before we do though, we're in this maybe mode, guys. So I think maybe we should put this in the maybe mode.
What do you want to do with it?
Because it's a $48 gamble. I think we should put this in the maybe mode. Well,
everybody's in.
Okay, if they're all in, then it's the people's. This is the people's show. So as the people's show, put it in. Here's the deal with the.
So we're gonna spend $48, and if we don't hit on that wheel to get all the things right,
P goes into the bathroom. Yes.
$27. So we're gonna $30.
$30.
So we're gonna lose $18 unless we get everything perfect.
Well, negative Nancy, yeah, but we've got a lot of shots at it. We've looked at the book. We've taken it up there. We've bought from this buyer before. He has sold us.
If we get the 9.4, we'll get $50.
He has sold us high quality. Books.
The 9.4 is pricier than the 9.6.
Well, so is the Near Mint is pricier than the Near Mint Plus.
I know,
and more recent.
He has sold us quality books before.
Yeah, we trust this dealer.
We like this guy. We like it. Maybe something goes wrong in shipment, but hey, all right. They said, yeah, it's not though. We got it. You can't just buy it for $8 because we have to grade it, right? Because we could just hold on to it raw. You know what I mean? But
then we're hoping that somebody's going to buy this for what, 20?
Yeah.
Set a new high at 30 or recent.
So we buy it for Near Mint Plus. We do the thing that Marco's guy does at his shop, and then we sell it as a Near Mint for 16.
Yeah, that could be the case too. But that's Pete on the wheel. That has nothing to do with me.
Well, the question:
everybody says buy. No,
Dub, you might not like the people. You might think the people are wrong. You might think that this is not the people's show. But I'm going to tell you something. I stand up for the people.
Minus $8.
Yeah, only when it fits your narrative.
Are we going to do this right now? Are we going to do it now? Or are we?
We're doing it. We're doing it. 30 and 10. All right, we're down to 952. That looks
952.
Good.
All right.
Right. You know what we do. Bri, you'll see this now. We need Bri to have the experience of this.
Yeah, we're pretending in our mythical convention world we can get all this done this week. So,
on-site pressing and on-site grading.
Yeah, Let me get it ready. Are we going to have the Gronk dance, or are we going to?
This is a modern press, right?
Yeah, it's modern.
Modern press bump.
It's like actually a little bit between.
I know it's a little in between, but the modern press bump is a less chance of.
Those Hulk books were fucked all the
bump. But let's see. Here's what our press is going to do for us. Our $10. Does it get us a grade bump? Hopefully, it doesn't destroy the book. There is that one shot that our presser is going to fuck up our book.
If it does, we're putting Pete in the trash.
And then we lost our $8 because we wouldn't have to spend the $30. If the presser screwed it up, we'd only be into it for $18.
Because we don't grade.
Because we wouldn't send it in to get graded.
Fair. I mean, that's kind of.
And we probably shouldn't have to pay the $10. We should get covered on the $10 if our presser destroyed it. We'd just be out $8.
Oh my!
Oh, no change.
I thought we had the +3.
No change. So our presser didn't do anything for us.
Pete, you have the worst fucking presser.
It's all right. It's a Near Mint Plus.
It's an $8 book.
It's a $48 book. This is. You guys are doing the thing. It's a $48.
This is our near mint plus wheel, which again is going to be heavily weighted towards the higher end because it's near mint plus. This is how it's been graded. But I still want to shuffle it. Still shots at 9.4. Still shots at 9.6.
What's the yellow?
Some of these.
Is yellow die 10?
Signature?
10.
Oh, the yellow? The yellow are just, they're just 9.9. The yellows are 9.9s.
Oh, 9.9.
Oh, no, 199, 298s. They're just guaranteed to. I just put them in there because they stood out. All right.
Yeah, we got a 9.9 in there.
Yeah, there's a 9.9. There's even a 10.
There's a 10, yeah.
I think.
Oh, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Then there's a CGC loses your book option.
Come on, baby. No, that you accidentally sent it to CBCS and they lost your book.
I don't see the 10. Where's the 10? We'll find it. Wheel is spinning.
Pete's already cheating us. No way. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, 9.9. What?
9.9.
9.9.
Now we got to do the 9.9 price wheel? Fucking yay. Okay. All right. Hey, I love it.
I don't know if there's a 9.9 that exists.
No, we'll just do the 9.9 price wheel thing again.
If we have to.
Yeah, if we have to. All right. Grok it up, guys. We got it. 9.9. All right. Yay. Oh, fucking ridiculous. Pete rigged these wheels, dude. So
I didn't rig the wheel. You saw it. It was almost a 9.8.
Oh, you did, so that people don't get mad at you. We understand, Pete.
We can tweak the numbers again.
No,
you were mad at me before.
I'm not tweaking anything. I don't want to. No, I wasn't mad at you before. The people, just because the people wanted you to go into the bathroom, didn't mean we're mad at you.
All right, so I got to write this down. So now we got a Hulk.
Right. So now we do. We got Hulk.
What is the number? This is 377, right?
37. Yeah, it's the sevens book. Is it 377? Sevens.
Yeah,
377. Yep. 9.9 on 377. Look at those numbers. Okay. Well, we can go home now.
Do we have numbers?
No, not on that 10. No, there's no such thing. All right, next up.
That's a very popular book.
Pete's I'm looking right now. I don't see any 9.9s or 10s.
Pete's fave, The Witcher.
So we'll have to make it up like last time. We'll make up a crazy ass price.
The Witcher.
Yep, no 9.9s exist that I can see.
Pete, this book doesn't sell much. Near mint.
This was on the list 4 years ago. And no, it does not sell much, especially not now, but it was hot at one time.
Near.
Preach on, Brother Matthew.
No, I didn't complain that it was bad. I complained about Pete's shit luck. And now I complain about it.
And you complained about Pete's presser. Blame Pete for the presser.
Oh, Pete's presser sucks, dude.
And he yelled at Pete for...
He's mad because there's an option that something could get messed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's mad. There's a chance.
Because the truth is, if you have a presser who messes shit up, that's not a presser.
Again,
that's not your presser.
This presser's never messed anything up. The point is to balance out the scales. There is a chance. There is a chance something could happen.
What are we playing? A fantasy world or some shit like that?
That's the whole name of the game.
The
first word in the game is fantasy.
No, that's why you put that in there, just so you could do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely disagree 100%. No such thing. I mean, but you're creating imaginary characters. There's no such thing as a presser who destroys a book, is all I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah,
Switcher.
There is, because I did it.
Yeah, but you're not a presser, Pete.
I know.
You fucked up your own book. You're not a presser. You just proved my point. Yes. All right. Passing the Witcher niche. The Witcher's dead. Pass.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate you.
150. It's going to cost us close to 100 to get a book for 150. It's just not going to do it.
Matthew's called the last
I had to put the option out there.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it was on the list. Pete wanted us to buy this. Everybody saw his bullshit and said no.
No.
All right.
You should have saw the other options for that month.
Yeah.
Let's get into the weed.
Here we go. First
appearances.
Well, technically, she was a baby in Giant Size X-Men, but okay.
Not a baby. She was like a toddler or little.
No, she was a baby. Then she was a toddler.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the second part.
Yeah. And then she was just this. Yeah, she was a toddler, the sister, when he was going away, and the thing and whatever. And so then she hits the what's her name? She hits the Limbo. All right.
Yeah.
Either way, there we go. Cool book. It's also got a purple dude in a diaper, a purple demon in a diaper. Always good.
Oh, that's not Beast?
No.
And this was right around the time, I think, of the New Mutants movie.
Yeah, it was.
Out.
It was when. Well, I think this. How many years ago was this?
4.
Yeah. Was it that this was around
We're
the time
looking at 2020?
Said they were going to come out
when that movie finally was coming out.
Yeah. Oh, this is 2020. Okay. Yeah, so then it was when it finally came out. Okay. What do we got here? I am Baba Yaga. So Magic has always been one of my favorite characters. Magic is. Baba Yaga.
Apparently, you stole that pronunciation too.
Baba Yaga. Just fucking aliens and things. Somebody who keeps saying they smoke so much weed they can't remember everything. They should remember a lot of shit.
But look at this. If we can get a 9.8 of this book, that's $345.
Yeah.
Granted, we can't buy that Near Mint Plus because that's 2021. But if we take a $12 gamble and hope our presser can help us out,
there's no way that dude said that.
Yeah, but then we're still in for 50. And then if we only get the 9.6, we're only at 75. Shit, 9.4 sold for $7.
Yeah.
$7.
$7. Somebody got a 9.4 for $7. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This is why you don't auction things like that, folks.
I guess people can be that stupid. I was questioning if somebody could have said something as stupid as what you just said, but then somebody bought a book.
This is why you do not auction books like that, folks. You never auction a book where you'll lose money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you could. I guess you could be that stupid. So there you go. We cannot. We have to buy the 12. It costs us we listen. Here's the thing about this. We just gambled $48 and fucking hit a home run. That now are we feeling lucky, punk? Is that where we're at? Because we could know that in that near mint, we could roll a 9.8.
We could, but the problem is we got to get luckier in the near mint as opposed to the near mint.
Bro, we got a 9.9. There it isn't any luckier. There's no luckier. Not to mention we could throw in a press and
oh, we can hope for the bump.
Oh, right. Here we go. Matthew's got it. This is what we need to do.
Yeah, what's the difference? We'll do.
That would be like a one-time thing. It's like yes or no. Like, does it?
Well, we're still the difference we're talking about is it $7 or the $12 for the near mint raw. I'm more worried about us cracking that slab and not jacking up the book.
I do think the cover. What about this one? What if we press the book and we don't sell it, or don't we press the book and we don't slab it?
But then we got to hope for a raw to sell.
And the 9.6, you're right.
And nobody likes to list their stuff at Near Mint Plus. That's part of the reason why the Near Mint Plus this grades. I mean, the prices can be a little stale because nobody likes to say that because they know all they're asking for is a return.
Well, I mean, however, do you not think that? I mean, how many covers? This is what I'm thinking about this too, though, because we have a long time, and I think a lot of us have a feeling that maybe there's a lot of announcements coming out with stuff. Maybe around the corner, if it's true or false, there might be a little leakage. Like they just ate a bunch of, what was that stuff that they kept putting on chips and they said, watch out because you're going to have a little leakage. Like a little leakage. Yeah. What was it called?
Olestra.
Olestra.
Wow chips.
Yeah, it's like people eating Olestra, right? Might have a little bit of a leakage of X-Men news. And I might add that even the people who make up the leakages, like, this chick's on every cover lately.
Well,
so there's a high probability of some Olestra coming out of this. So I do like
Olestra.
Hey, it's a little bit of money. I say we take the gamble just because it's.
Bryce says buy. Matt says pass. Oh no, wait, that was on the last book. Okay, we have one buy, and then we have cracking. We're not cracking 9.4s.
Yeah, don't have $12. We're gonna do it for $52 if we grade and press or press and grade. $52. I think it's a good shot. We can still get that 300. If not, there's a shot we can get that 9.6 and only make $20. Yes, there's a shot we can get the 9.4.
9.4 and it's $7. Holy shit.
Ultimately, we're still out only $50.
Should we put this in? Should we? should we put this in the hole? Maybe.
What, you want to maybe it?
Yeah, that put in the maybe.
I would say we do it. What the hell?
Pete's burning people's money. Well, I mean, we do have a book.
We got a grand. We usually start with 500.
Well, I agree, but we also have a book that's going to make up the difference if we shit the bed in this one.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm a little more cocky. I'm a little more.
Hey, no, Yoga. We got one by. Bry likes the leakage. Matthews, he's like, let me go get some dependent.
Maybe.
And so
Yoga fires all in.
Yoga said maybe. All in with a maybe. See,
I was going with a good gamble. I didn't read.
We got to protect ourselves. We got to go out there and get the anti-diuretic real quickly, so we're not crapping our pants.
There's Ryan.
Ryan says buy it. He doesn't care.
Money on the table. $12. We're out.
This is the thing. Is it going to be a shart?
Oh shit!
Or is it going to be a fart?
The other wheel.
What?
We do have another wheel.
What wheel is that?
The negotiation wheel.
Oh shit! I forgot we added a negotiation wheel.
What?
We added it. Well,
a Ferengi wheel?
We'll do that next week. No negotiations this wheel.
Well, I don't think we need to negotiate on $12. We're not going to be that guy.
All right, no, I know, but we could do it on some of the more expensive books. All right, we're gonna buy, but this actually should only be for our like big books. Like when we get to the end of our budget, we should leave the negotiation wheel for that. All right, here we go. All right, Matthew said, "Let's do it. Buy it." He changed from a maybe. He's ready to go. Fuck him. All right, let's pull it down.
Well, you got to pull it down.
Let's see what we got here. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it down. My fucking brain just melted.
Here, just to give you guys a teaser, once we get to it, this will be our negotiation wheel.
So, Matthew, for you, we've also come up with a negotiation wheel of death, and this is good. It's like you get like 10%. You know, like 10% is pretty standard.
10% is the bulk of this. 10% is all the.
And
green.
If you have a problem with this wheel on the odds, I'm the one that created it, so you can yell at me.
I also tweaked even Marco's odds. I tweaked it a tiny bit.
He did a little bit. He tried to give you a little bit.
That's
why I'm saying he gave you more good.
I gave you 2 20s. There's 1 30%. There's 2 piss offs, so you're not getting shit.
Yeah, piss offs like, dude, I'm not giving you a discount.
Yeah, no discount. And then I got a maybe and an I don't know, which are basically.
Why would you add that dumb shit to it?
Those are just re-rolls. They're just re-rolls to mess up the odds a little bit. So if we get a maybe or an I don't know, we just spin it again. That's all. It's like Wheel of Fortune. You just get another spin again. You lose a turn.
All right, we're buying it. We're buying it.
We're buying the other book.
Artrell and Yoga's in. He says, just buy, baby. Buy.
It was a near mint, though, right? Well, we got to press it first.
Was it? Yeah, it was near mint for 7.
Is that modern or That's
it's
modern. I don't know. That's older than the Hulk book.
What's our options?
Well, it's the older. Well, there's a lot of give on the older books.
No, it's modern. It's modern.
I'll leave it as modern. But again, let's do the pricing so I don't forget. So we're at $9.52, and we just bought this for what, 12? And then we're spending $30 to grade and 10 to press.
Okay, you guys always love the wheels, bro. They love the
$900. We spent $100 so far on our 2 books.
Nice, but we're cashing in next week at that fucking hole.
We'll see. All right, we got to shuffle. This is the mix it up for our grade bump. Let's see what we get as our bump.
You know what we should
get our presser come through. Oh shit! Look at all those no changes.
Who shook this up? Pete.
I did.
Pete, this is the one we needed.
I know we needed it.
Your fucking presser's a fucking dog shit.
All right, blame the presser.
You're the presser. You said it.
But you can't press up if it's already a 9.8. What do you want from them?
It's not a 9.8 because
we don't know that yet. I'm saying wait till we get the grade. It might be. We're not looking at the book. You're assuming it's lower.
Do remember we can't press if we press up, if we get up presses grade, we can't press above near plus.
Yeah, we ain't spending the money to crack and resubmit because that's another $40.
It's not good. That's not a good roll.
I know it wasn't. That happens.
No, Dub's clicking on old comments by Matthew.
Oh. Okay, well, here we go. This is just the regular near mint. There's a harder chance.
Yoga, agreed.
Harder chance of that 9.8.
Fire Pete. Fire Pete. Fire Pete. Fire Pete. Fire Pete.
Let's see what we get. Come on.
Oh, you just killed the book too. And you killed the book. Oh, fuck you, Pete.
He got the $7.94. Well, what are you gonna do? It happens. We could have got the 9.0.
Dub, what you gotta say now about your boy? Yeah, I think the 9.0 sold for more.
I don't want to buy this book. You're the one that wanted to buy this book.
I didn't.
I want nothing to do with this book.
Dude. I
Hey, maybe a 9.4 sells before next week and we get a new price.
If we got a 9.0, we would have still made money. Literally, the only fucking book we could have rolled was a 9.4. Good job, Pete. Congratulations.
Hey, just know, you know what? I'm going to look it up now. But the book could still sell between now and then. What is it? New Mutants 14, right?
There's no reason New Mutants 14.
We're not only using one source for our pricing. If I could find a more recent sale,
I will tell you this, boys and girls, this is what I'm going to say. Gentlemen and gentle ladies, we should hold on to this book to the end of the quarter and just look at it every day. And if it goes up about the 7, cool. And if it doesn't, then the worst we're going to get is $7 on this.
Well, it was $40 back in November on Go Collect. I don't know where that $7 is coming from.
That doesn't count. $7 is what
I got to find the $7.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see.
Well, let's
do 40. We're still losing money. All right. Next up.
Newsstand.
Oh,
look at the barcode.
Because everybody always asks about newsstand. Is this the
But
newsstand
this one was
version?
actually on the list.
So
that
this
way.
is a newsstand version. Oh, excellent. Okay. All right. Well,
and I found newsstand pricing. This is newsstand
pricing. What? Agreed. Everybody wants you fired. What in the chat? All right. What the fuck? All right. Here we go. Near mint 2023 is all we can buy here for $35. $35. That is a no-go.
I want that.
You see?
It's going to cost us $75 to hope that we get the 9.8, but if we do,
it's a big score.
It is, but you just screwed us.
You didn't mute when you blew your nose.
I didn't?
No, because we all heard it.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I still hear you, yeah.
Oh, I never switched over, so I'm yelling into the mic for no reason.
Do you not have your mic on?
It's cool to surprise me.
I didn't have my mic on.
That's why your sound sounded weird. I was going to say, Marco sounds far away, but people usually complain he's too loud, so I won't say anything.
I do both. All right, pass. We got a pass.
You got really loud.
Let's gamble. Yeah.
Well, now he's sitting up.
Yeah. Okay, so we now have got a buy, a pass, a Marco. Let's gamble. Sounded like a trumpet. It did. I actually went to the doctor today, so they're gonna clear up whatever residue I have left over from the Kofi.
Hey, it's still better that it sounded like a trumpet and not like, you know, the wet fart, you know, when you actually have a lot of snot coming out. That's worse. People hear that.
Well, remember, that's why we might mute it when I go out of the room to blow my nose now, because I was blowing ass out there that one time. Stop hoarding money. Look it. They're talking shit to each other.
Stop being so cheap.
I want to buy this book.
Cheap. Stop being so cheap. I want it. This is just like, hey, this is literally just like, this is like me and my partner. Like, hey, dude, we're gonna buy this book. Hey, no, that's too expensive. No, stop being cheap, dude. We're just gonna buy this. Yeah, I like this. This is I like this Bry guy. He's got us right in the gimmick here. I like it. Right, Dub? You've heard this before. Come out of my mouth. Stop being so cheap. We're buying this book. Let's go.
I mean, like I said, I'm with Dub. I kind of want to take a shot on this one. There's a lot of upside here. Yes, there's a chance we only get the lower grade, but we'll still break even.
I mean, it's
not
technically
like what just happened. We just lost money.
It's technically 2 passes and a trumpet versus or 2 passes, a buy, and a trumpet. So
this covers way better beats than a diaper.
Yeah, don't forget the 2 buys on the panel. We got me and Dub both wanting to buy, so count us too.
I'm in. Ryan's in. I'm not in. Okay. Your luck is dog shit. But all right, let's go.
Hey,
so here
we here this week because we used it all last time out.
$75. Let's go, Pete. Buy it. 35. Yeah, it's 35 plus 40.
Okay, I got you.
Near mint. 35 plus 4. Let's go. We're in.
We're all in. All right, so we got the 900. We got to minus our 35, minus our grading fee, minus our press. We're down to $825.
Okay. We still got $8.25. We still got $9.9, and we got a piece of toilet paper.
Well, no, we can go. We hopefully cash
We got a piece of toilet paper.
Close to our money back. We can hope to get our money back.
$7 is not getting our money back.
All right, what is this for? We bought the near mint.
Yeah, near mint.
Near mint, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we should be on.
Oh boy,
we should have been on near mint. Oh, a spinning wheel.
We still got to do our press first.
Fuck it, we're firing Pete.
I'm hope for our presser.
Firing Pete. I haven't even put my glasses on. I should have for the night. Oh no, I did for the night.
We're gonna start with the presser on the red because that just seems like a good.
Yeah.
A good.
Don't
vibe.
do this. Don't do this.
We're doing it.
We're firing them. No, same presser. Pete's pressing. Spin again. Oh, yeah, dude. If you get death.
Oh,
come on, Pete.
All right. Well, we're gonna remove that one spin again because we got it already. I'm just gonna go from here.
We are up because that your valid point. And Rachel bought in. I mean, we got it.
Come on, come on. I think we got it. Come on, keep going, keep going. Get to those. Come on, keep going to the green. God damn you. No change. Hey, this is newsstand 90s nonsense. What magic do you expect out of this? This was in a cheap box for $12. It got beat to hell. A presser's not a magician.
I hate to say it, but BK's got a point.
Yeah, and that's when you know that there's a problem. When Marco is agreeing with BK.
It's that white cover. Good. Fucking give it to him. Whoever Facebook user is, he gets it. He gets it. Where is it? Where's that shit? Dude, we got so much shit on this.
I tried to clean it up.
Jesus Christ. There's no cleaning up this dog shit we got everywhere. This is like.
Ring the bell!
Oh, what did we get here? Did you do it or you just
didn't do it yet?
All right.
Going right now.
Mm.
Come on. Oh man, there's a lot of oh no.
No way, Pete. No way. I fucking told you guys not to buy
You
this
don't get an
fucking dog shit book.
Well, we still made money. It's just
did we, Pete? Did we?
We made $15.
We made $15. Oh,
thereabouts.
shit.
At least it didn't come up at $7.
Actually,
Yep,
22. 22.
I can live
That
with
makes up for the magic crap.
Magic. Thank you very much. Pronounce it properly.
Yeah.
Put respect on her name.
I will never say it wrong.
It's proper that
I'm
way.
with Dub. So what are we at again? What's our budget at? 850 something? Let me double check it. We're at 825.
825.
All right, so we do have
Agreed.
online newsy.
Right, agreed. This is where it goes. See, he thought this game was easy. Bri came into this game thinking it's easy. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, Pete can fuck shit up? Yeah, Pete can fuck shit up. Yeah, not as easy.
It was easy.
He's like, buy one book, use our whole thing, let's rock and roll. And then he's like, oh shit, please.
We got plenty of money. We got $825. A lot of books left. We'll be all right. We still got weeks ahead too. This is just not our con today.
See how he says the chat instead of the people? That's why BK never really does get it. That's why he's not one of the people. But we do wish you best. Yeah, future endeavors. All right, here we go. The people wish you the best. Here we go. I'm lighting my torch right now. Dude, the boys are turning on you, bro. The boys are turning on you.
You're pushing them against.
I'm not. I won with the people. You can't. I won with the people. I am one with the people. So I am the people. All right, here we go. This book, we can get we can. Well, look at that. Just in time. We can buy a Near Mint Plus for $16. Now, see, if we would have held off, this is a more reasonable gamble.
What I'm actually for.
Huh? Because you lost us money, Pete. Yes, this looks like a nice buy with upside. How bad could Pete screw us on this book? The worst is $50, which means we'll lose $6.
$16. I say let's do it.
Pete, we don't want it. Pete, do you see the boys?
I don't care.
Now in the chat. They're saying they're lighting torches. They don't want to know what you want to do. They don't want to know.
Well, then
we
maybe
want to buy this
guess
book.
what you want to do.
Buy.
I'm with Ryan. I don't need anybody else. Just me and
Duh.
Ryan. We're Ryan.
What do you have on this book?
I'm buying this book for what, $16?
$16.
Yeah.
56 total, 56 total, 56 total, 56 total. Buy. Yoga's on fire. He got it. He's saying bye. Pete, who? Yeah, they've already forgot about you. Good, David. That fucking Yoga's hitting him. Yoga's lofting him up and playing his backyard and just hitting.
Yeah, that's
dingers.
right. Let's just do this shit.
Yeah, let's just do this shit. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, pull it down. Let me see. What are we at? 16?
All right, $16. Yep. $16. What were we at? 825. So minus 16, minus 30, minus 10. We have to press this book.
Just to be on the safe side, I guess.
Well, I mean, maybe we don't. Hold on, chat. Do we want to press the book or not? Because Pete's been pressing these books, and it's about, a turd sandwich mixed around with hot fucking garbage sauce.
Back. It's a near mint plus already. Do we go rely on the grade? We don't need the press. I'm fine with that. And the near mint plus, I'm fine with the no press.
It's like somebody left a fucking burrito out in the heat and a glass of fucking squirt and decided to eat that shit to become a diabetic. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I think we just don't even press.
I agree, actually. On near mint plus, I don't think we need it. I wouldn't do it.
All right, he says we're already in the hole. Buy. He says buy. Just hope for a 9.4.
Like if we were buying a book that's like in the hundreds, yeah, for $10, might as well just do it to be on the safe.
We're not pressing. We're not. We got 3 no presses.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Not for a book like this. Why bother?
Well, we don't know. The people have spoken, Pete.
I know, and I'm agreeing with the people, putting context around their decision. So we're just going straight through.
Near mint plus. Boys, I'm putting them on ahead of time because I'm going to take all Pete's bad luck. And I'm going to try to fix it.
I know all my bad luck.
I think we should have pressed it.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something.
9/8 Star Wars.
I got an elbow drop from the top. And
can't do any wrong. We got a 9/9 on our first book. All of a sudden,
yeah,
it's my fault.
I'm telling you, you better get a good one, Pete. The cream has to rise to the top. Yeah. I mean, sometimes everybody has a bad day.
Holy
Jesus, Pete. What, Pete? Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler. You can do all the cuts you want, Pete.
If only we would have pressed it.
Dude, look, I mean, there were 9/8 all here. 9/8. I didn't do it.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys.
We don't even have a price on a 9.4.
All I'm gonna say, the lowest we can go is $50. We could split the difference, I guess. We'll have to deal with it next week, Pete. I'm just depressed.
3 9.4s we've gotten today.
Pete, I told you I had a long 2 days, extremely long 2 days.
No,
and I come to here.
Me. You're blaming me. It's not me. It's the 9/9. It's that first 9/9. That's what caused this. Everything's got to even out.
You created the wheels. You were bragging about creating them and bragging about rolling. I mean, I don't know who we can blame.
Bragging about rolling.
Somebody has to be blamed.
What am I bragging about? Clicking a button? Oh, Joe, I deserve a medal. Pressing a button.
Somebody has to take the blame on this one. I mean,
yeah, the odds. The odds take the blame.
He dropped it after he bought it.
It happens.
I blame Marco for talking us out of pressing it.
That's also true.
What? How? What type of lemming off the fucking cliff dumb shit is this? I'm not the one who did it. Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler. See, you guys are doing that, but it's getting worse for you because the people have spoken. And guess what? What? They're with Baba Yaga. They know we're coming. Don't worry, guys. We got this. We got this.
It's all right. We got a few books left. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Pete said he was with us on the non.
Oh wait, did we have all? Yeah, that's right. I forgot to put these up.
Gotta
Here.
get to stop saying he's with us. Into the Spider-Verse. Sorry, not into Spider-Verse. First appearance of
Spider this, Spider that, Spider everything.
See Spider, Spinster, Spin, Spider, Spin,
Sting.
Spinner, Gardener, Stinger, Spider, Nobody
People
cares.
loved this book.
White Spider.
This was a $200 raw. Yep. I remember.
$200 raw for this.
Shit, dude. This book just sold in December 27th for $675 is $9.8 though. You can hate the book all you want, but the people well, it's not that far off. We can do, because it's more than near mint, and the near mint plus is out of range. We can do a near mint plus on this book for $90. The no grade, there it is. This is a fucking luck.
Yeah,
if
that's
I've
how
seen
we used to do it. That's where the no grade.
This is luck if I've seen it, but like today, I'm not sure I'm shooting that shot because we're gonna have to press it. We're gonna have to. So we're adding 40 onto 90. That, if my math is correct, which it always is 130. And if we roll anything above below 9.6, which is highly unlikely, but today anything can happen.
The wheel ain't helping us today. The wheel is hurting us today.
I don't want that. I never wanted that.
All right, Facebook users, he's in. I'm kind of in too.
I thought you were out. Oh, you didn't want to do it. Oh, you were scared.
No, Pete. No, I'm out with whatever you two decide. I'm with the people.
I'm gonna say shit. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm with the people.
It's all up to you guys then.
Dub is going to blame us after the fact that it occurs. Matthew says bye. I say bye. I'm all in on this.
What am I going to blame? I'm saying don't buy it. So
you're just being contradictory to be contradictory. All right. Hey, sorry, Yoga. Catch us on the rewind. See it. Take care. Oh, he forgives you, Pete. Good job, Yoga. We'll check you around. Check out the rest of our content, Yoga. All right, here we go. Let's buy it in. All right.
All right. Let's bring that down so we can run our. Let's see what we got left.
Oh, here. 2 passes. You and Dub. Okay. Well, we're still buying though.
90
2 buys and 2 passes.
We're buying
30 and 10.
Oh, 3 buys.
We're down to 650. They're about 649.
Man, I hope this one pans out.
Well, all right. Well, we gotta get that press bump first.
Papa needs a brand new pair.
Let's see. Where are we?
Let me roll the dice. Let me blow.
Open the modern.
Grab it.
The modern
reverse. Close that throw. Reverse grab. Bounce.
Tell me when to stop. Let's shuffle.
Stop. I got the reverse grab on.
Okay. Here we go.
You didn't do it with me. Reverse grab.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna do it. Should have warned me.
Let's go. One grade.
Now spin again.
All right. Let's reset the dice. Let's reset the dice.
All right, we reset it. We'll remove. Here we go. Go ahead when you want to.
All right, ready? Go. You're behind.
Well, I have to make sure.
2 grade.
Oh,
Jesus.
No change again.
Deathly. Oh wait, no, we can't buy luck today, guys.
No, half the wheels no change on a modern. Like half the wheels no change. So
all right, rocking.
It is what it is. The 50-50 shot is going to be a no change, and right now those 50s are hitting us hard.
So we're at near mint. We're near mint plus.
We are near mint plus, so we still have that going for us.
Shake it. Stop. You stopped after I said stop. It's all right. Go.
Well, again, there's a little bit of a delay. You're in Michigan. I'm in Jersey.
Swing it, Pete. Swing it.
It's
spinning my own wheel. Spinning my own wheel. 9.8. Mine says 9.8.
You might be.
And of course.
Right.
There we go. I brought it back. We got the luck back in the house, folks. There it is. Woo!
Me. There, we got one. That's a good one, too. 675.
I'm making it back. I'm killing his luck. Good job, guys. That's it. That's for the people there. The people love it.
675. That's a good hit. That's a good hit on that one.
Just remember, Dub. Hey, guys, Dub said to pass.
I did say pass on this one, yes.
There we go. All right.
He owned it. He owned it.
We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Good call, guys. Good call. Good call. Yoga, if you can't call it back up, good call. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. All right.
Yeah, we'll have some money next. We'll be all right. We'll be all right next week.
We'll be all right.
That magic book.
All right, we got half a dozen books.
Magic, thank you very much. The Hood.
I'm reading some rumors. This might be the new Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean that's what we heard.
You just said villain is going to get the Spirit of Vengeance.
$22.
Spirit of Vengeance. Why not?
$22. Either way, it's a 22 on a Near Mint Plus. 40 on top is $62. $62 with a low end pop out of. I mean, like on average, I'm not saying we get the worst of the worst, which maybe I should.
Yeah, the 9.4 is like really realistic. It's like a 1 in 5 shot.
150.
Not 1 in 5. I'm sorry, a 5% chance.
So at worst, pretty much we're doubling our money.
Yeah, for $22, I think I'm.
When's Ghost Rider coming out? Is that next week or is it 2 weeks?
No, it's a couple more weeks.
It's all right. We can hold on to it for that. We can hold on to that for that. See what happens.
Yeah, you guys are right. I'm in there. Plus, I like the Hood. I think we're also getting the Hood if they ever make Ironheart.
Right. This is kind of how it starts off. It starts off as shit, and then we kind of bring up some money. Bye.
All buys. Yep, everybody's buying this book.
Everybody's buying this book. I don't think anybody wants to hear Britney Spears songs right now, Pete.
That wasn't Britney Spears.
I like Toxic. It's a good song.
Huh?
That is a good song. But that wasn't Britney Spears.
Toxic?
Bye. Okay.
Isn't that? I don't know if that's NSYNC or Backstreet. One of the two.
That sings Toxic?
No, that sings Bye.
I've never heard that before. It's Britney Spears, right?
Okay.
So you got a wheel? Let's go. Let's pull it down.
I'm waiting for you to take that down so I can move the prices.
I'm trying to take it down. You're talking about Britney Spears songs. I don't know why.
That has nothing to do with you clicking buttons. You're just so enthralled by me singing that you just
confused why you're singing Britney Spears songs. Okay,
it's not a Britney Spears song. They're a group of dudes. You can't get further away from Britney Spears. You can by a group of dudes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. What was it? $22?
Was it? Now you want me to put it back up there because you're talking. Britney Spears got confused. 22. Yes, 22.
It's not Britney Spears. $587 you're down to.
Well, did you minus the rest?
Yeah, I did the 30 and the 10.
Okay, cool.
What do we buy?
Holy shit! This is the first week is the longest week. All right, here we go. Give us.
We're gonna do our
press. Fucking Pete the presser. All right, I'm gonna spin my wheel. This
is a cardstock cover too. We didn't need to press this. I should have talked you out of that.
I'm gonna spin my wheel that I do on my notepad.
Well, we got to do the modern press first. Shuffle. Tell me when to stop.
Stop it. What are we doing? Just stop.
I'm just spinning it.
Ooh, I'm spinning. Mine says +2. Oh, wow.
Spin again.
Oh, Pete.
We've gotten so many spin agains.
This is what we should name this segment, Comic Depressor.
He didn't like what he did because it's a cardstock. He's like, I gotta try this again. I didn't like my technique. Let's do it again. One. Give me the one.
One grade. All right, we got it.
All right. For those who've never played the game before, it still caps out at a 9.8. This +1 will not give us a 9.9 or a 10.
Yeah, it was too.
So 9.8 is still our cap for the presser.
9.8 is still the cap.
At 9.8.
True story. True story.
All right. So this is still a Near Mint Plus, right?
Near Mint Plus, sure.
Mm-hmm. So we will get +1 grade. To try to get us up to 9.8 as the max. Shuffling up. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Come on. Let's go. Roll it.
It's rolling.
9.8. We did give Pete an Xmas bonus.
Oh, we're getting Newton rings.
Pete.
First time we're getting it.
Pete, what is going on?
We got Newton rings.
Yeah, but what's the grade? This is why I
gotta roll again.
We still gotta get the grade, but we got Newton rings on us.
Do people still call this by like it's what the non-PG term?
We got Newton rings.
People still call this by the non, like when they first started showing up.
Oh,
There was a like do you know which one I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're calling.
They used to call it rainbow jizz.
Oh no, they don't call.
They don't call it rainbow jizz anymore. Okay. Yeah, when they first started showing up, I remember people just kept going.
We'll get our 9.8.
I got
we'll
the
get
rainbow
9.8 with
jizz.
Newton rings. Come on, even we get that 9.6, we're all right because we'll get that bump.
Yeah, but people aren't going to pay that much for Newton rings. We're going to have to clear them ourselves.
9.8. Well, we got the bump, so it gives us to a 9.8.
9.8 with rainbow G on it.
That's what the press does. Gives us that bump right here.
A little bit of rainbow skeet never hurt anybody. Let's go.
The Newton rings.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect the price.
No, but they're there. That's why I put it in just for fun. It happens.
Hey, come on, man! Our collection is ass, and we're almost broke.
It happens. All right, bring up the next book. What did we just buy again?
Dude, Matthew.
Wait, we bought that shit. We bought everything, didn't we?
We bought a lot. We've bought a lot of cheap books.
Shit,
we bought a lot of cheap
books left.
Yeah, dude. yeah. We got to start getting rid of some shit. All right, here we go. Hulk. The Incredible Hulk 347. First appearance of Fix-It and whatever, Chandler Jones?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Marlo Chandler Jones, the girl.
This isn't even the best Mr. Fix-It book. We're going to be putting it like...
I mean, the Wolverine?
Yeah, like it was patch.
This is his first.
I understand that, but the patch...
No, we got it.
So we're passing this because it's going to cost us $80 to maybe make $50. So.
Yeah, and look at the downside. Look at that 9.6. Sold for $35.
Yeah, I mean, I think
everybody's out on Mr.
We're going to see. We've given him like two.
Mr. Fix-It. Everybody's out on Mr. Fix-It these days. Not canning me. I ain't going nowhere, BK.
Wow. The shots are just being fired out of the cannon. It's like we're at a game. No, that's Bri, dude. Easy pass. All right, here we go.
I came back on board.
Oh, this might be an interesting one. We have got here live wire. She's on fire. Do you think if they drew boobs on her, this book would have done better off bat?
Probably. And it would have been weird. Weird animated boobs.
Well, people liked Harley Quinn's weird.
That $30. Look, that January 19th, 2023. Pete, Plus, that $30 price is still in play.
Pete, hold on. Did you just say weird animated boobs?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if you guys have checked out the show that used to be called Grumpy Old Men, but is now called Graded. But if you have, that's all they do is look at booby books, don't they?
Yeah, there's a difference though with to me with comic book drawn booby books. Then this is actually adapting from a kid show on like Saturday mornings. That's a little weird. Be like if I was looking for my Paw Patrol boobs.
Where's
my Paw Patrol cleavage?
Wasn't that where Harley Quinn was in?
Yeah, and then they tarted her up over the years.
No, but okay.
Oh, I know where she started. Yeah,
30
started. And then all of a sudden, she ends up in Germany with no underpants on and a straitjacket.
Wow, that's a good story. Here's the problem with this book: if we miss the 9.8,
talking about the German version of Harley Quinn.
If we miss the 9.8, though, we're fucked.
We are. But for Near Mint Plus, I think we're all right.
He's calling for it. I mean, this is what Pete. I'm telling you, you're not with the people. You don't understand. You don't understand the people.
Do it.
Erroneous on both counts.
That was the remix for those people that didn't do it.
I know we were both trying to do it. Then you were just clicking away. I don't know what
the show is called Qualified. It's on Friday nights after the Hot 10. And while they do cover booby books, they also cover lots of other things like artists, collectibles, and many other things on that show.
Hell of a promo there, bud. I wonder how that got set up. All right. There you go.
So, are we going to do this thing or not?
No, we're passing this fucking book.
Oh.
The boys like boo-boos. Boobies. Boo-boos.
Oh.
Babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Four left. And we got one more shot at boobs.
Wait, we didn't buy that book?
No, although only one person wanted to buy. Everybody else kind of passed on it. Oh, good Lord.
Metamorpho. 6 months ago. Casting news got us going.
What was the casting news for what?
The dude from Barry and Zaz from Gotham.
Yeah, I can see that.
Play Metamorpho in the DC.
I can't. Is it just that past my bedtime, or I can't read the fucking numbers here?
Oh, they're very small because there's so many of them.
318 for a very fine. This might not be a bad book to go and hold for 6 months or for 4 months.
Oh well, the high grades are too far out in the 2018.
Holy shit!
Very
318. 318. We're in trouble there. We're in trouble. The numbers. Let's see if we can get something cheap here. What's 1225 115? No, it's $10.
No, it's 105.
Or very good 106. What about 3045 106? 10? That might be it. Very good 30245 106 for the raw. 200 for the gated plus the press. Do remember this is going to be an easier press, and an easier grade.
An easier press because it's an older book.
So now let's look at the numbers 30 through 35. 125. I can't use that. $300 for a 40. So if we hit the middle of the two, we bought it for one. Does that say 160 or 560? This got
160 if you're looking at very good.
Yeah, very good for 160. And the mid baseline is 300 pretty much for 4.5 and 4.0. And for 5. Fuck. This is a mess of a book.
We might get a little bit. We might get a little higher.
The only problem is if we get a little higher, the price doesn't go up on it.
The price doesn't help us.
Yeah, it doesn't help us. All right, we're going to pass on this, right?
Oh, yeah, that 5.5 kind of hurts. Yeah, these graded sales. Just nobody wants to buy these mid-grades for this book. They'll take shots at the walls.
Just for the record,
there you go.
Ramona Fredan did create this character.
Unfortunately for Ramon, we're not buying it.
The lady that retired?
Yep, the 97-year-old woman that retired.
Look at that. It comes back around.
Look at that. And Pete just shit on her retirement party. Like, who gives a shit? We're not buying it. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. You shit on it first.
No, I didn't. I said nice. I said that's good. That's an old bag.
Nope. You said nope. There's no 5.5. We're fucked.
Why are you calling her an old bag? That's not cool, man.
I didn't say any such thing.
She's 97. You want to call her the Reaper?
Really
or an old bag?
Nope. She's just a fine old lady. It's all right. Doing her thing.
Extremely disrespectful. You better not be using that language on Sunday.
Hold on now. Corbin typically is into fine old ladies, Pete. Now you ruined the real. Now you're talking
Corbin's not here to
I'm being disrespectful to call her bag, but this one's over here trying to get in her pants. So who's more disrespectful?
I didn't say any such thing.
You call her a fine old lady. You're like, oh, she's fine for an old lady.
No, that's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
No, you just added that. You said
run it back.
She's fine for an old lady. Yes. Fine old lady means she's okay. You said she's fine for an old lady, which is not what I said.
See, Matthew understands what I'm saying.
You are changing words around to fit your narrative.
Matthew understands what I'm saying. Matthew understands what I'm saying. It was a compliment. She made it to 97. All right, we're dumping that book.
You can't. It's live. It's there, and I'm not doing the work to edit this shit out.
What? What are you talking about? We're dumping the book, not you hitting on the old bag. All right, here we go.
You're call. See, there you go again.
Well, it's a compliment. Wolverine.
Being disrespectful.
You don't know a compliment when you hear one.
I picked the deluxe.
First direct marketing of Wolverine and Deadpool and a first. What the fuck are we doing?
Hey,
what the fuck is
it
comics?
for this reason, and they spent a lot of fucking money on it.
They still are. January 3rd.
I know, because they can't wait for Deadpool 3.
Somebody spent $500 on this. Yeah, what's that going to do with this though?
Because it's the first time they met.
And selling.
People like meetings now.
I don't know if that's true, Dub. We'll see. All right, $150. I mean, we got to buy it. It's the stupidest book I've ever seen that we have to buy.
We don't have to do anything.
For $190, we're gonna hit. Well,
that's what
the
I'm saying.
downside
It's
sucks.
okay. It's all or nothing. So we don't have to do anything.
It is all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. This is 9.8 or bust, fella.
They say buy the 9.4 for $70 and try the depressor. I don't know if I agree with that, because that's going to cost us $110. Oh, yeah, pass. We're passing. People have lost faith in the wheel.
I have this
It's a
week.
depressing
Sometimes
day.
it don't go your way. We saw what the on-site graders are doing to us.
It was the presser, Pete, and you said you were the
Presser
presser.
just said no change. No means it's all up to the grader.
Yeah, and the grader
Don't
said
blame the presser.
presser.
Don't blame the presser.
Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man sitting on our knee with our titties out. Here we go.
I told you, one more shot of boobies.
There we go. Right,
This
I mean,
was
people
3 months
buy
ago when we got that reprint. That's why everybody wanted the foil version of this.
Everybody buys this for the backups of Joey Q and Betta's story. That's the only reason why anybody buys this book.
What?
I don't know what he's saying. They buy this for this cover. That's why they
The
buy
backup
it.
story. There's a backup story in here by Bettis and
I
Joey
say
Q.
we buy this book.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
We buy it near mint plus. We're into it for 170. We are guaranteed to get our money back and taking that shot at a 550.
Save money for Lobo. I clearly know what I'm talking about. It's literally on the cover too. It says plus a special backup tale by Bettis and Q.
I'm not saying that backup doesn't exist. I'm saying nobody gives a shit. They're buying it because they want this cover.
Hey, some people actually read comics, Pete, unlike you.
I agree. I read comics too, but that's not why they buy this book.
He agreed. All right, what are we doing here? Go. This is a buy. Save our money for Lobo. Pass. Whoa, we have lost. We have lost the boys.
I don't know. I got Matthew on side. Brian just doesn't want to do it. Artrell wants to pass too.
To be fair, Artrell has passed on everything.
Lobo.
I still think
two
this
buys,
is
3 buys.
If you guys want to skip it, we can skip it.
How much are we spending, Pete, for this one? 131?
End up being 131, so 171. But you look at the 9496.
How much will we have left? How much money do we have left?
We still got $600.
Yeah. How much do we have left? Facebook user said
587.
171. And if we get a 9.0, we break even. Anything more than that, we make money.
All right,
we're not taking a 9.0. We're buying a near mint plus version.
We'll be a near mint plus. You can't get it.
Our downside is really the 9.6, which is still 260. So we
it's technically no, Pete. Technically, it's the 9.4,
which is
250. Yeah.
So really,
250 technically. Buy it. Okay, buy and pray.
I'm going on the odds.
Buy it. Let's go.
We need to press.
Oh shit, we're not going to have any money left for Lobo though.
We'll have money for Lobo.
We'll have money for Lobo.
We won't have money for X23. We can't go back for the X23.
Yeah, I can't go back for X23. We got to pass on all of our maybes pretty much.
So, no, the Batman.
Oh, we can get Batman too. Yeah,
I buy.
We do have a load of shit books at this point.
We do. We already have one.
But those kind of books are the easiest to sell.
This is our 7th comic.
I agree.
I love selling those books. I don't want them anyway.
Yeah. Don't want them anyways.
Yeah. What do we buy this for? 131.
131.
Are we going to press it, or are we just going to read it?
Yes, we're going to press it.
All right.
Actually, why press it?
That's what I'm
Fuck
wondering.
Guys, let's just save the $10. Press it. Press it.
All right.
Now you want to press it? Okay.
I always want to press it. You will never hear me say don't press it.
Our presser has given us 1 out of 10.
Yeah, most of it's
due.
Change.
He's due.
416. We just got a +1. We got a +1 that helped us in that Spider-Verse book.
Thank you, Artrell. You broke the streak.
Okay, so we got to do our presser first. This is for a modern book. All right, let's see. Open. Our press bump modern right here.
Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Oh my god, I can't even stomach this. How bad it is, dude. We're way overtime too.
I know. We're gonna end soon. We're almost done.
There's no time stories. We'll talk about.
Oh no, we're gonna get. Nothing again.
No change. Damn it, Peter.
Don't blame me.
Damn it, Peter.
It's not my fault.
That was a pretty good JJ.
But this is a Near Mint Plus book. We didn't need it. That was extra. That was extra protection we did not need.
So I have a well, go ahead and spin this, and I have a question.
Well, tell me when to stop, Dub. I want you to tell me when to stop.
I think you should stop right now.
All right.
Dude, if we hit a 9-9, I take back none of what I say.
Brooklyn, 9-9. Ready?
Here we go.
Yeah, there's an 8-5 in here, Matthew. If he hits 8-5, we're screwed.
Yeah, that's true. But we're going to get
I called it. Oh,
we're going to get the golden
9-8. All right, it's all right. I'll take a 9-8.
What book was this again? Oh,
is SpiderMan, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Yeah, ASM 601.
Yeah. What was the question?
So, what do you think about spinning the press wheel after we get the grade? It will make it a little more dramatic, and you won't know.
No changes till next week, but that sounds like a good change that we can take under consideration.
We need to know if we got a good press or not.
But we won't. I mean, we won't know till we get the grade anyway. So, just something to think about. You don't have to do it.
We got a bunch of yucky. Give him the bell. We got a bunch of yucky 9-4s and infected comic slab. Thanks a lot, Pete.
We do. That's true.
Peter.
All right. Well, we got one book left.
Yeah. Wait. What was?
What was what?
Let me see this. So a 9-8 on this one.
We got this. Yeah, we got it.
550. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got a couple. The back end, we're doing all right. You know, we're doing all right in the back end.
Yeah, we just got 2 9-8s. We're all right. 3 9-8s. I'm
all right.
sorry. The last 3 have been 9-8s. Yes, we had 3 9-4s, but they're all on like $12 books. Who gives a shit? We gambled and lost. Happens.
Why do I see music? Intro space?
All right.
What is this shit? Where's the books?
Right. Go Lobo.
I'm trying. I have to go all the way back up. All right, Lobo it is. Not Near Mint Plus, $75. We are buying that. We're buying it, right? And grading it? Well, maybe not.
$75 for a Near Mint Plus for this? Is that real?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Hey, I bought one of these for $25 at a flea market that I thought was only like Near Mint. I sent it in to get graded. It's still got
hey guys, though, January $90 sale for a Near Mint. I think this is a buy. I think this is a buy, guys. I think we buy this and like hope that Momoa after Aquaman's out says, "Yep, I'm done and I'm rocking and rolling."
I'm in.
Momoa's due for a win because with Aquaman,
115,
and then he got divorced, and now he's due for a win, big time.
Did he get divorced from Miley Cyrus?
Lisa Bonet.
He did
from the Cosby Show.
Yeah, I know who the fuck Lisa Bonet is.
I want to make sure. You always say you don't know who people are.
He did. Yeah. He didn't marry Lisa Bonet.
Yes, he did.
No wonder he got divorced. Dude.
First Lenny Kravitz, then Jason Momoa.
For him, I think he married. I think she was older than him.
Yeah, by a lot.
Not a lot.
That's the Corbin.
He's not
move.
that young.
That's the Corbin move.
He's due for a win.
We're buying it.
All right, I'm in one.
Well, and listen, you can't make bad decisions and then just say due for a win.
How is marrying Lisa Bonet a bad decision?
75.
If you're him, that's a
30.
bad decision, bro.
Ted, we are down to $301. But we do have Lobo. All right. Press.
All right, let's rock and roll.
What do we consider this? Still modern?
Yeah, I guess. You're pushing the bar here.
I know that modern presser.
We might have to have we might have a not so modern pressing wheel.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, I gotta find a wheel. Press bump modern. There we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we will stop and spin.
Jesus Christ. I wouldn't go that far, but
we will be getting that again.
I love it.
Fucking A. You just
really
love
there's only
learning
like 2 spin agains on this entire wheel.
I think there's 4, and yes, we do realize that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says 10%.
It was like 12% before or something.
It didn't say.
There was
It doesn't
4.
matter.
There's
Spin
3
it
now.
again. 3 grades. All right, we're getting something. We're getting something.
1 grade. All right. That's
That's
all
all
we
we
need.
need. This is a near mint plus. We don't need much more than that. That's just a guarantee.
That's all we need, guys. We got it here at the end. We got it.
All we need for near mint plus. Near mint plus is all 9.6s and 9.8s. So don't worry about them 9.4s. Don't worry about this little guy.
Call it dub. Call it dub. Maybe
shuffle it.
Maybe both your guys' bad luck together combines to good luck. So bad luck and bad luck. Bad luck and bad luck combines together equals good luck.
Wait, why do I have bad luck?
I don't know. Born that way?
Spinning on that note. Ooh, look at that double Newton rings. Oh, look at all those 9.8s all packed together.
Coming through in the clutch.
With the gold
9.8.
Just
9.8.
White pages. Super white.
Dang.
9.8 it is, dude. I'm exhausted. But here at the end, find a Momoa Sig. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, for your Brian. He came through. I think we figured it out. I think it was what I was saying. The two negative Polarises, you throw them together, it turns it into a positive Polaris.
Yeah, is it that, or was you were calling for the wheel spin and we all got bad grades?
That's also
because he did it before.
Oh, whenever Margot called for the grades, we got bad ones.
Hit the tape. Actually, Pete was doing it by himself originally, and then he didn't want to take the play.
Yeah, well. All right. Well, we still got our 2 maybes. I don't think we can afford the X23.
We can't afford X23, so that's in the trash. Sorry, X23. We love you. We want more of you. We love Del Auto.
Oh yeah, we can't. We can't.
And they reprinted that book anyway.
A couple times.
All right, so here's our decision. We have just enough money.
How much money do we have left?
$300.
No, keep it for next week. But
this
here we
is
go.
a dumb book.
Hey, we
$80. No. We're not going to gamble, right, guys? We're not doing
$1 left.
We can only hit a 9.8 out of this, and we can only buy a near mint. We do not need this book. We are passing on this book. I'm not going to let us buy this book.
We already have 8 out of the 12 comics available. We bought 8 out of
Matthew, you can't. No, you cannot shoot fire against the boys. Jeez, oof.
He's got a point though.
No, Pete, you can't pass that on to the people. That's why you're not the people's champ. Because the people over there, you can't be pushing your bad luck on them. Yeah, we're passing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, carry the money over. All right. So what do we have carrying over?
Got $301 left over in our bank account.
And technically, depending on how the week goes and the sales go, but I think we're probably going to sell a couple of these shit ass books. We don't have to borrow.
Oh yeah. We're not holding on to all this stuff. We're probably going to be cashing out on a few.
Joe did make a good point earlier about the book with Newton rings.
What?
You probably have to wait a week to get it reslabbed before you sell it.
Reslabbing it. We're going to sell it as
the way it is with the rings.
We're going to tilt it. We're going to tilt it so you can't see the rings.
The rings that was just a fun little extra tidbit. Like, it happens. You buy a book with Newton rings, you can't.
I think that's the thing. I think next week we got enough trash. We can just get rid of it. We don't have to worry about it, so we can.
But
divvy up.
I'll get rid of all of it.
The real question is, where are we going next week?
Oh, are we using this money?
We're doing this already.
I figured why not? Let's do it for this right now. Let's do one.
All right,
you guys in? I don't know. It's up to you. You guys in? Or do you want to stick with Hot 10 books?
Yeah, we can. We can, Bri. We'll sell it next week.
Or we can do more next week. Old Hot 10 books.
So, Bri, just so you know, at the beginning of next week's show, instead of going through this whole intro of the wheels and everything else, what we end up doing is we go through and we look at what the sales are, if they've sold within the last week, and we decide if we sell. If we sell at that instant, that gives us more money to buy books next week.
Yeah,
but it looks
I
like
get the prices, the up to date prices on the books we have, the 9.4s and 9.8s. I give you those options.
Look,
and then we decide whether to cash out or
B Smith just hit me up on the phone. And he said we got to make a trip. There's this awesome con that we have to go to. Call Sleepy up. We'll all crash in a dingy hotel like we're still broke kids again, and we're gonna go to this con. We're gonna go. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to spin the wheel of death here, and we're going to go to one of these shady cons. Hopefully we don't end up in the meth park. I hope we just don't end up in the meth park.
So hold on. So we're still going to sell the books. We still we can still sell the books we bought this week.
Yep.
We still have the money left over from whatever we're starting with this week, and we're going to this con, and then let's say it ends up being toys. Mm-hmm. So let's say we buy Amigo Batman on a card. Like, is that going to be in our portfolio? And we're going to sell that? Okay, got it.
If we want to, whatever we got we can sell it. Hang on to it.
I'm about to go Chasing Ghost Con. Hey, Facebook user originally to start because I said we should do a Chasing Ghost con, and then Pete goes, "Well, we'll do all different types of con." I didn't say con. I said just Chasing Ghost one.
Well, that's what he's going for. Or that's what they're
going
for.
That was one of the options, and that's
they want to.
I hope we all want Chasing Ghost. I want Chasing Ghost too. Yeah,
I didn't get around to it
because we actually haven't done the legs on a lot of these other things. So this is gonna be a lot of work if we don't.
No, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, yelling at me is not figuring it out. Okay,
figure it out. That's part of the fun.
Yelling at me is not figuring there. Marco, it's fucking Saturday. Why don't we have these things figured out yet? It's Monday. All right, let's go.
Well, this is helping to avoid this by finding it out now.
We did let's
stop now.
All right, we still got to spin it.
There we go.
And that won't be like a big Silver Age. It'll be like
go ahead, Pete, spin that wheel.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do Raws and things like that. We'll figure it out. Because
Chasing Ghosts. Yes!
Those books are cheap.
Chasing Ghosts. I don't know if this is the right kind to go to.
It doesn't matter. It will be because we got that 9.9 that we're gonna be able to sell for.
We will.
we're gonna have some money. Yeah, we are.
Have some money, dude.
Across the board, we'll have some money. Probably.
The boys want it. The boys and girls got it. That's what we get. Chasing Ghost Con. This was the idea, anyways. This worked out perfectly. Yay! Chasing Ghost Con. Let's go. Woo! Jaeger! Woo! Jaeger!
He's like one of the woo chicks.
Yeah, woo chick indeed.
What's that shitty drink they drink? The one with the devil guy in the front?
Fireball?
Fireball! Let's go!
Yeah, I can't do that. That's
Nick Ultra in the Fireball. Let's go!
I think on that note, we just got to call it quits because.
Yeah, have a good night, guys. Make sure you check out all the great shows.
It was fun.
Thanks for hanging out.
I think we promoted all the shows while we were talking.
I think we did.
It was excellent. We promoted every show.
I heard there's going to be another comic book reading on SNS this week.
Oh, I hope so because I'm going to be on SNS on Saturday.
That's what I heard. So you guys should definitely check that out. A theatrical reading of a comic book.
Yeah.
So
you guys missed
Saturday night.
My Russian version of Optimus Prime was a big hit.
Oh man, this is definitely a good segment. Check it out on Saturday night with the boys. And then the special guest on Sunday.
And a special guest
on Sunday.
Hey, serious note. Let's show up. This is somebody.
Turn the disco lights off before you get serious.
Yeah. Serious note.
I can be serious for a minute.
Serious note. We are going to have a special guest on Sunday. Let's get a little show out for them. You know what I mean? They're new. They're a little bit newer in the industry. Let's have a good show for them. Let's have a.
You don't want to say who it is? You want to keep it a teaser?
No, keep it a secret. We'll keep it a secret. So I mean, let's just be honest. It's just going to be somebody new. I think it's going to be a good experience. Wayseeker's uber excited about it. I'm excited about it. It's going to be nice. We're going to show her that we can fool around, but out as a female, and we're also going to, give her some props. So it won't be. I will tell you this. We're not going to mistake the person for the gimp. That's it.
Fair enough.
All right. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank the boys in the chat and the girls because they really make the show what it is. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
All right. I guess. Oh shit! I didn't know my new outro, but we'll use the 2023. It's all right. See you guys next week.
Good night.